Have you tried taking it to your penthouse and freaking it?
It's not funny.
It's pretty funny.
It's not funny. Mug Marcus was a victim of violence, and you're laughing. This man was just on the subway. It's his birthday. You know what else bad happened to someone on their birthday? Lorne got arrested on his birthday for being a pedophile.
Ooh, you're right.
Okay? And Blue Nokia got mugged. Like Marcus. That shit's not funny. On a subway that's some Harry Potter level shit. A subway that doesn't even exist. This man's just trying to get back to Hogwarts.
And it was one of the house elves.
He mugged him for $40.
That's why them house elves shouldn't be let free.
No,
give them fucker a sock and they take a mile.
You put a sock in a book, and then guess what happens?
You get mugged.
Smooth talking down the digital lane. Lorne's heart caught in a peculiar game. Jamie with a shadow for a name. In a world makes us stay like a flame. Her voice an echo from a silicon dream. A robotic melody, a carved theme. Words that dance like a digitized stream. In this high-tech love, nothing's as it seems. They were standing on the edge of goodbye. In a virtual world where emotions fly. Lorne's heart tied in a digital sky. With a star whose voice is a robot's lullaby. Lorne's days wrapped in probation's chain. Can't break free, his life's a refrain. Jamie's world, a paradise of will and run. In a galaxy, he's feeling like a fraud. Arguments through screens, love on mute. Their connections roots, turning to suit. Amidst the glitz, fame's pursuit. Lorne's just a side note in her life's flute. They were standing on the edge of goodbye. In a virtual world where emotions fly. Lorne's heart tied in a digital sky. With a star whose voice is a robot's lullaby. But when hope seemed just a fading light, from the past the love reunites. Casey stepping in from a merry ride. In her arms does his world feel right. Gazes laughter, a melody real and pure. A love so tangible, so unobscure. Jamie's shadow world begins to blur. As Lorne finds the truth of this is sure. Jamie now, a whisper, a digital sigh. As Lorne dances to a new life sci-fi. In the twist of love under the vast sky. From the edge of goodbye to love's sweet reprise. They were standing on the edge of goodbye. In a virtual world where emotions fly. Lorne's heart tied in a digital sky. With a star whose voice is a robot's lullaby. They were standing on the edge of goodbye. In a virtual world where emotions fly. Lorne's heart tied in a digital sky. With a star whose voice is a robot's lullaby. Jamie now, a whisper, a digital sigh. The storm dances to a new life sci-fi. In the twist of love under the vast sky. From the edge of goodbye to love's sweet reprise.
All right, so Nuggets, we are this is the start of the finale, the end of
Lornography as we know it.
Well, no, the end of the end. Let me talk. It's the end of all 87 calls. We'll be wrapping up with this recording. How does that feel?
I know it's exciting. Are you excited?
Okay, well, now you're just
I see. I can't get over. If I tell you my honest opinion that I'm just glad to get this shit over with, you chastise me, and then I try to bring some positive energy, and you don't respond to
Because
it.
don't turn off the monotone voice and start doing the fake voice, and people don't. It doesn't sound authentic. You don't have excitement in your voice. Oh, hey, Christmas. That's what people expect.
I do like Christmas.
Well, it's my birthday.
Why am I Eeyore?
A lot of people, I don't know if they've been asking you, but a lot of people have been asking me to like speak on the whole Blue Boy thing, the situation going on there. And both because, you know, I worked with him on Monegros, and I don't mean work, like it's not, you know what I mean, recorded with him on Monegros. We're doing this, and I really haven't had an opinion that I felt needed to be made public, because what happened with him and Reborn was between him and Reborn, was kind of my feeling on it. But in light of what's just been released, I thought that we absolutely should, you know, kind of touch on it, because it does make you view things in these calls a little bit differently when you realize who you're dealing with.
Yeah, that a lot of what he calls Lorne out for is behavior that he's exhibited himself.
Which is so weird, because it just seems like over and over again, we have these people who want to make fun of Lorne for doing things, and then they do like the same shit.
And how do you troll Lorne for over a year and not see that in yourself?
Is it that
I'm confused?
It makes you wonder, was it trolling Lorne because you hate the things about him that you hate about yourself?
That's a good question, because when you think about it from that perspective, it really does make a lot of sense that he went on Lorne as hard as he did because he was like projecting.
But anyway, so there was some screenshots that were released, and I thought, can you read this for us, Nuggets?
I mean, I can try.
Thanks. But anyway, so there was some screenshots that were released, and I thought, can you read this for us, Nuggets?
I mean, I can try.
Thank you.
Blue Boy is a gross creep who fabricates entire relationships with women and makes up wild sex stories, just like Lorne. He really loves to tell stories. He's also as desperate and pathetic as Lorne. In fact, this isn't the first time he moved across the country for the chance of a girlfriend. Only the first time. He had never even met her. You can't be mad at him just for being pathetic and desperate, right? No, because he lied about his age, height, career, education, looks, money, and his accomplishments. He said he owned his home and lived alone while he was really just renting a room in a friend's house. Ask him about his master's degree. Ask him about the horse he owns. He left his beloved dog behind for the chance to finally lose his virginity. Also, like Lorne, he claims to be 5'8", but he's actually more like 5'5". He's the kind of guy who shamelessly tries to guilt women into dating him and use her pity to his advantage. Wait, can you go back one more? It's the beginning. Okay. He tries to use the community as a dating site just like Joran, because he can't get anyone in real life. He asks girls out on Discord while he plays with his Pokemon cards. He's every bit as jealous and insecure as Lorne is, and will pout like a little girl when he's not getting attention. Next time you're listening to a Casey call, try to remember that BB embodies all the things he makes fun of Lorne for. He immediately falls in love with any woman who talks to him, just like Lorne. And every other guy is a threat to him. The insecurity, desperation, jealousy, and lies he tells are all Lorne level. It makes sense when you know him. He's just as short, unattractive, broke, unaccomplished, and utterly desperate for a woman as Lorne is. To top it all off, he's going bald, just like Lorne. Maybe he could be forgiven for all of that, but he's a lying hypocrite with zero integrity as well. Go enjoy the Casey calls while knowing that Lorne was basically talking to a smaller, younger version of himself.
Well, there are not enough ka-ching sounds in the world for the number of bully comments that were in there, but I do have this.
Giddy up, daddy.
That'll have to do. And so that was from Amanda James.
Yes.
She's being very kind here with the amount of detail she's giving. I'll say that. But anyway, we're going to move on. I didn't want to make this about this, but I did want to address it. It really changes the way you have to look at these calls. I mean, it doesn't. Lorne is still Lorne, but just knowing who the person playing Casey is, I don't know. To me, it just kind of changes things a little bit.
Yeah. So everybody look forward to us going over all of these calls again with this
But
new
backwards.
information. Yeah.
We're gonna 87, then we're gonna go back to 86, and then so on until we get to what? Nuggets.
1.
So your math is okay as long as it's just like going up or down.
Yeah. This is both the finale and the premiere.
Nuggets, are you ready?
I am.
All right, hold
Here
on.
it goes.
This asshole, did you talk to him on the phone last night or this morning?
Why?
Did you? I didn't ask you why. I didn't ask you why on your question.
Well, I'm wondering why that's important.
Because I want to know.
Oh, and I'm gonna say one more thing. We're not gonna do it during this recording. We'll do it, but I don't. Have you seen the Shin? Have you seen the Shin screenshots?
The ones where he's like, if you're gonna cheat on me, can you
Well, that's
not
just
do it
the
in
one. But
public?
did you see the whole string of screenshots that led to that?
I don't think I did.
Oh my god! Holy shit! It's yeah.
Oh boy, I'm excited.
What does that do?
Casey, you can just answer the question.
I already told you he doesn't like me, so why does it matter?
Did you talk to him on the phone last night or this morning?
Okay, why does it matter?
Why can't you just answer the question?
Because I want to know why you're asking that question.
Because I'll tell you why in a minute.
Okay, we can wait a minute.
After you answer the question.
Oh, I'm not going to answer it until you tell me why it matters.
I didn't ask you why on your question.
Well, this isn't tit for tat, Lorne. We're not in 3rd grade. It doesn't matter. Just because someone does something doesn't mean the other person gets to do it too. Just tell me why you want to know the answer to that question. Why are you entitled to that answer?
Because I want to know how much time you're spending with this guy. Did you talk to him on the phone last night or this morning?
He was at my house yesterday.
Yeah. And you were up all night. And I know you were texting with him at the same time you were texting with me, because you already told me that.
Yeah.
So did you talk to him on the phone last night or this morning?
I briefly talked to him this morning.
On the phone? How long is
No,
briefly?
we each had a soup can and a string, and we talked that way.
How long is briefly?
I don't fucking know. Why does that matter?
Why'd you need to talk to him on the phone?
Why does it matter?
Lately, it's been fucking tooth and nail pulling just to get you to call me.
Because you never have anything to talk about. We just sit silently.
That is a good point.
But after talking to him all fucking night, you had to talk to him on the phone.
Yeah.
Maybe they have more stuff to talk about.
What do you mean? No. I mean, Lorne has so many good topics to talk about. He's got sheetrock. He's got tear down house.
Mm-hmm.
He's got Little House on the Prairie.
Auctions.
Auctions is a good one.
Mm-hmm. What about fantasizing about a home he's never going to build?
Yes, the lake house.
With the, what did he call it? A horse barn? What did he call the? I can't remember what he called the stable. He didn't call it a stable though.
The horse home.
He might have called it a horse barn. I can't remember.
A horse
stupid, whatever it was.
What was the reason for that?
He had stuff to talk about.
Oh, that's why after talking all night long, still had more stuff to talk about after seeing this fucking guy all goddamn week.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, you don't see the fucking problem here, Casey?
The problem is that what?
The problem is you're spending too much fucking time with him.
I work with him.
Yeah, you work with him all week long.
Yeah.
Why is he coming over your house on the weekends? Why are you spending all fucking night with him on the phone, texting? Then you have to fucking call him too. You don't see a problem?
No.
Sounds like cheating to me.
No, of course not.
Yep. Of course not.
What's the problem?
The problem is you're spending too much fucking time with the guy.
How is that a problem?
Because you like him, remember?
He doesn't like me.
So, if he changes his mind, where's the fuck is that going to leave me, Casey? Because he's out there, and you're out there. You work with him every fucking day.
Well, you're coming out here.
Time with him all.
It's not funny.
It's pretty funny.
It's not funny. Mugged Marcus was a victim of violence, and you're laughing. This man was just on the subway. It's his birthday. You know what else bad happened to someone on their birthday? Lorne got arrested on his birthday for being a pedophile.
Ooh, you're right.
Okay? And Blunocchio got mugged, like Marcus. That shit's not funny. On a subway that doesn't... That's some Harry Potter level shit. A subway that doesn't even exist. This man's just trying to get back to Hogwarts.
That's why them house elves shouldn't be let free.
No,
Give them fucker a sock and they take a mile.
You put a sock in a book, and then guess what happens?
You get mugged.
Hey,
is that scratch and sniff? What did it smell like?
What did Mugged Marcus smell like?
Yeah.
Stale bubblegum, because that's what came in the pack. No, they were not scratch and sniff. They should have been.
There were scratch and sniff garbage pail kids.
All right. So you're probably talking about some re-release. I'm talking about the original Cabbage Patch Kids. They were not scratch and sniff. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
Well, I mean, I'm just talking about, like, my dad had a bunch of these, and they were scratch and sniff.
Okay. He probably bought them as a re-release.
Okay. Well, sorry, I'm not an expert in fucking garbage pail kids.
I'm an expert on specifically Mugged Marcus. That was my favorite.
That's it.
Yeah.
Poor Marcus.
On the phone.
Aren't you coming out here?
Did you talk to him today? On the phone?
Yeah.
Aren't you coming out here?
Eventually, yeah. Maybe, depending on what you fucking do. Did you talk to him today on the phone?
I already told you I did.
Okay, other than this morning.
No.
Did you text with him?
Yeah.
Maybe.
How long did you fucking text with him? All day?
Oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm fucking serious. Look how much time you spend with this guy after you work with him all week long.
I texted you all day too.
You don't work with me, Casey.
So?
Good point.
So? You and I are supposed to have something going.
She texted
trying to get something fucking going with us.
And all
you're spending all
time farting.
He doesn't want to hear about Casey Marlowe's farting.
Well, I'm okay, but I still think it shows their closeness if she tells them.
That's true, but what if she also told... Okay, did you tell Alex Jones you farted?
No. Why would I tell him that?
Let me see your phone.
No.
And don't delete shit. Let me see your phone. Do a search for fart. Open that shit up. Search for fart. No. How come you're not doing it? How come you're not doing it? See, that's why I catch you.
I gotta delete a few things first.
That's how you get caught.
Damn.
You need to early on establish in person a code word for fart. That way, when you send it and that happens, guess what search turns up? Nothing.
Toot.
No, that's not a code word.
You tooted.
We need to get something going. We don't have anything going.
We're trying to get something going, right?
Trying to get something going. We don't have anything going, and right now you're ruining it.
Am I, Casey?
Yeah.
I'm not the one that's fucking dicking around with another person.
You're acting very insane right now.
Really?
So yeah, I'd say
So I have no reason to be upset.
No, because I'm not your girlfriend. We haven't even met. Right? You have no reason to be mad about anything.
And we've already had a year of fucking shit behind us.
Yeah.
And we've already gone through, so I should have no feelings about this at all.
Correct.
Right. That's a fucking good
You have no right to be mad. Just like you have no right to tell me who I can talk to. You have no right to ask me who I'm texting throughout the day.
Ooh, that aged poorly.
It's none of your business.
Yeah.
My other friends don't ask me who I'm texting throughout the day.
It is my business, and you know it is.
It's not your business. Tell me how it's your business.
I've got a lot of fucking stake. You know how that I'm 100% invested in you.
Okay. So how does that make it your business?
And you're not fucking giving me fucking 50% even right now.
Mm-hmm.
But you
How is it any of your business?
100%.
You don't even know what him and I talk about or anything.
Yeah, well, you never spent any time with him before.
You don't know that.
You certainly never told me anything about him before.
To say.
What's that?
Like, oh, you didn't spend time with somebody in the past, and now you're spending time with them. I feel like that's how friendships work. You're not friends, and you don't spend time together, and then you become friends, and you spend time together.
Well, but remember, this is the return of Alex Jones, because they were they were already like working together or whatever, hanging out together before, right? And then he was gone out of the picture, so they weren't friends. And how did he come back into the picture now, and you're friends again? Like, did he reach out to you, and he was like, what you doing? You know, you up? Did that happen? You know, what was going on? And so he's trying to figure out how they reestablish contact, and all of a sudden, this guy's in the picture again.
Hey, girl, are their farts still free?
No, there's a code word. So papayas.
Are them toots still free?
No, that's... All right, well, I just want you to know, I had no desire to do this until you brought it up. I didn't. I forgot all about it.
My cat made me awake, murders it, make not away. He buries face in this pussy, no church but sparks fly, okay? It's breakfast is spoon money cake, flips me over, goes down right away. Eat my ass like souffle, say it tastes like candy. Big drumstick like Chick-fil-A, area space between legs for days. Lap it up, don't let it go to waste. Lets me spray all over his face. Twerk this big old booty, all down his side. Rev up that shaft, bitch wants to...
Yeah.
I was watching TRL, and Casey Morrow dedicated that to Alex Jones.
Well, see, that now we know why Lorne has a problem with everything.
Yeah, that makes sense, because the fart was right there. She didn't even charge him for it.
You know she charges Lorne.
Yeah. You want to hear about my toots?
Yeah, what do you think all those loans were taken out for?
Fart notifications.
Phone farts. Who are you phone farting to, Casey?
Four.
Yeah.
So why is he being a secret?
It's not a secret. You never asked me.
I didn't think I should have to ask you.
I never thought anything was going on because you never told me.
Well,
nothing is going on.
She wanted to.
I never even knew that you liked him because you never told me. You told me
yeah,
about
it never
Alex.
You up.
You told me about Alex.
Oh,
the only one that you told me about.
And look how you act. Why would I want to tell you anything? You're a psychopath.
That's a good point, Casey.
Oh, yeah, I'm a psychopath because I've got 100% of me invested in you. Just to find out that you like this fucking guy.
Who doesn't like me? He's my friend. I can't help that I like someone.
Yeah, Casey, you can. What happens if this works out?
I'm just going to say it. It's really funny hearing Casey Lorne say this, because we're going to see these screenshots later where Shin just said, like, basically hi to Amanda James in the chat, and Blue Boy got so upset, and it went on for hours behind the scenes, wanting her to go back and make it very clear to Shin that she was, it's crazy.
I did not know it went on for hours.
It was basically telling me you have a boyfriend and it's me.
Wow.
Yeah. But all said in Lorne lines so that it's a joke. But a joke goes on for, at the most, a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
Hours.
I don't understand when people use Lorne quotes to, like, flirt or make a point or something like that. Like, it's fine in a stream chat and even, like, if you're just making jokes at each other, but when you legitimately use Lorne quotes to flirt or argue or something, like, that is way beyond.
Yeah, it's a little weird. But especially as a I don't know, just you'll see it. Again, I don't want to tease it too much, but you'll see it, and it's very wow. That's all. I can't even say anything else. It's just like I can't believe. Wow.
Yeah.
Out with us, and then we wind up getting married. Are you going to say the same thing then?
Say what?
I can't help that I like this guy. I'm married, but I can't help
bring
that
it
I like
up, I guess. I don't know.
I'm trying to fucking come out there to see you, but this fucking shit shakes me right up.
I don't know why you always think of marriage when we haven't even met yet. You should be taking this one step at a time.
Look how long it took for you to think about marriage with Jamie.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she never treated me like an bitch like you do.
Treat me like a charm, right?
Never said I did, but I'm also not talking about marriage all the time.
You already told me that I have something to be concerned about with this guy.
You asked me.
Yeah, and you told me that I do have something to be concerned about.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me why I shouldn't be upset about it.
Because you're concerned about all guys. All men. So yeah, I guess
question.
you can be concerned about it.
Yeah, but you told me I didn't have anything to be concerned about with Alex.
No, I didn't like Alex.
No. Well, you made out with him. You talked about having a relationship with him.
Yeah.
You asked this guy out.
Yeah, and he said no.
I know.
And you told me that I had something to be concerned about with this guy.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're telling me that I shouldn't be concerned.
No.
Well, because he doesn't like me back.
But you told me that I do have to be concerned.
Well, if he liked me.
Are they in a relationship right now?
No.
I didn't think that they were.
Even Lorne's thing, we're trying to get something started up. Like, it's a lawnmower that you're working on. Either you are together or you're not, or it's just established that even though you're not together right now, you're not seeing other people, whatever the case may be. But you need to both be on board with that. And she's clearly not.
It's a love mower.
That's all you took away from that was the lawnmower.
I was trying really hard. I was hoping that you would keep talking so that I could think of a pun.
The love mower.
It's the love mower. Yeah, but it sounds like lawn.
Then yeah, I would say so.
Okay, so if he likes you, then I have something to be concerned about because he's out there.
Because she likes him and he would like her
I'm back
yes.
here.
And she doesn't like you.
And you'll dump my ass for him.
We'd have to be together.
Well, we're not together, so there's no...
And I'm over here. And who's flying the plane?
Lorne's explaining how a relationship between two people works when they live in the same location and they both like each other.
Yeah. I would love to get some expertise on this because I clearly don't know anything about that.
So you guys are in the same room, right?
Right.
You and him. He likes you.
Okay.
You like him. All right?
Okay.
I'm all the way the fuck over here.
Mm-hmm.
Get it? In a completely another state. I can't even get to where you are because I'm a registered sex offender pedophile. And, hold on, because I'm not done. To top it off, you don't like me.
Ooh, that does throw a wrench in the
So if you two are together 1,000 miles away and you like each other and you don't like me, tell me why the fuck you're gonna get with him.
I think I might have found the flaw in Lorne's logic there. Yeah.
Why would you be with him when you know I like you over here but can't even get to you? And again, you don't like me. So it's unfair to Lorne.
Yeah, everything's unfair to Lorne.
Yeah.
Dumping.
Jesus Christ, Casey.
Jesus Christ, Lorne. You act like I'm the one who's crazy. You keep insisting I'm your girlfriend. I mean, what do you want, Lorne? Do you want honesty? Do you want me to lie? What do you want? What do you want?
I want honesty, but I want you to stop looking at this fucking guy. It's one thing that's going to fucking kill us is when you keep your eyes wandering around.
So now you want to tell me who I can talk to or who I can look at? I can't even look at another guy.
I told you that, and I don't give you look. Leave your fucking interest in us.
I can't just control who I'm interested in.
Yeah, you can.
No, just like how you can't control that you're interested in children, I can't control what men I'm interested in.
I'm not interested in children. So,
well,
there's the update for you.
There's an update for you.
Alright, well then just stop being interested.
Breaking news!
Man, they cut into my soap operas to tell me this.
To tell you that Lorne's is not attracted to children anymore. More on this as it unfolds.
Gotta get the president.
If this is such a problem.
Yeah. That was fake news, guys. That wasn't real.
After a year, Casey?
Right? Actually, I mean, if you could control it, then why don't you just stop if I'm not doing what you want me to do?
For me, it's been longer because I've been interested in you in a long time.
Yeah, but if you could control it, then why don't you just stop? If this is a giant problem.
Because I don't want to stop being interested in you.
Okay.
I have feelings for you.
Well, then I guess you're just going to have to deal with how I feel.
No, I won't.
Bitch.
Respect what I want.
Have to deal with you talking to this guy all the time.
Yeah, unless you want to stop, having an interest in me, then yeah, I guess so. I mean, I don't know how you control your interest. I don't know how.
And then I come out there.
Mm-hmm.
No, why? Don't do that.
And when I come back,
no.
he all of a sudden has an interest in you, and you dump me for him.
I don't know. I can't.
Bro, if
she's not dumping.
But if you live together in the same home and were married for 10 years of marital bliss, and she met a man one day and decided she wanted to be with him, she could do that.
It would be kind of shitty, but she can, she's in her rights.
If she meets someone and meets him and decides this is her person and this is who she wants to be with, there's no piece of paper that keeps her obligated to him forever. She can change her mind at any time, just like he could.
This is why Lorne is mad about no-fault divorce.
Yes. But that's just how it works, Lorne. Anyone can change their mind at any time.
You would think that after 10 years of rape class, he would understand that you need to have consent the entire time.
All parties, right? Everyone, that you're not living under Taliban law, where you're married and that's it. She's yours, and that's like you're somehow locking her down. She can decide at any time, and he just will not get that through his head. Like, this is blowing his mind that if this guy liked her back, that she could be with someone else who was local and that she wanted to be with. I don't care if he lived in Waterville and that's who she wanted to be with. That's just who she wants to be with. Accept it.
He never can, though. He's 50-something years old and he still hasn't learned this lesson.
How could she want to be with anyone other than him? Look at him back there.
I know. He's a stallion.
You're speaking in hypotheticals. As of right now, he does not like me. And you and I are not together. That's what we're working with right now. Nobody knows what will happen. You gotta stop being so insecure.
Yeah, Lorne.
Stop putting the insecurity in the way.
Boom. Stop making me insecure.
They're your insecurities. I can't stop you from being insecure. You can't force someone to promise you the future. I don't know the future.
Okay, and I come out there and you and I decide to be together. What's going to go on with him?
Or I just said I don't know the future. How can I answer that? I have no idea.
Because if I come out there and you and I decide to be together, and I come back here and you dump me for him, I'm not going to be a happy camper.
Yeah, he'd probably make you pretty sad.
I wouldn't imagine you would.
Gonna be a little upset.
I'll never even talk to you again.
Okay.
This is I never fucking dreamed that.
Well, why would that matter to me? I mean, if I dump you for someone else, why would I care?
Well, obviously you wouldn't if you dumped me for someone else.
Yeah, exactly. That was just a weird thing to say. Yeah. It's a weird thing to say.
Well, it's not really a weird thing to say. I don't even know what the fuck to say right now. It's fucking floors me.
He's floored.
Hello?
I said I don't even know what to say right now. It floors me.
Oh, okay. Why does it sound like you're crying?
I'm not crying.
Sounds like you're trying not to cry. What's the matter?
You're crying.
Very upset. Casey, I've got feelings for you.
I love you.
Yeah, but what's the matter?
What's the matter is you got another guy there.
Well, Lorne, I mean, that's just the deal when you date someone long distance. There's guys everywhere.
Yeah, but there's another guy that you're spending time with now, that you work with, that you kiss at work.
There you go. Go back to the beautiful point.
I know those things.
Okay, and he comes over and he drinks alcohol at your house.
Yeah.
What a good combination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yet I'm supposed to be coming over, beginning of October.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah. So thank you for recapping all that.
Yeah, and you don't think it sounds fucked up?
No.
It's just so tiring listening to him not understand the point over and over and over.
That's what the calls. It feels like. I mean, I know it's always like that, but especially the last 10 calls.
Yeah.
Have been him having one. We also just on the other stuff doing the Yancey calls, where he basically just said the same thing over and over and over again, and that's a lot of his shtick, isn't it?
It is. I think he likes to wear people down.
But it doesn't work.
Well, not on the catfish. I'm sure it works for him in real life.
With who? Who's going to give Lorne this other than his mom? Who I don't think she's worn down. She just gave up a long time ago because obviously look at her kids.
Yeah,
and she just gave up. It may have worked one time, and because Lorne is so simple-minded, he's a soft little egg. In his head, it's always worked for him. Did you like that? You like thinking of him as a soft little egg?
I did.
I'm just a soft little egg. His little egghead running around playing basketball.
Aw, that's
right?
cute. Little Humpty Dumpty.
They put Lorne in at the last 20 seconds so he can run up and down the court. Everyone gets out of the way and lets him try and shoot a layup. He misses every time. And everyone claps for him. Everyone. Both sides, all
How
parents.
Sweet.
Everyone claps for the soft little egg boy.
Is he boiled?
He's soft boiled. Just not enough. Just not long enough.
No.
You did. Isn't that what you did last night?
No.
You told me
When did I say that I did that?
You told me you were texting with him.
Yeah, I was texting you too.
Not all night long.
Yeah, I was.
I slept for 4.5 hours.
Yeah, you were. You want me to text you while you're sleeping?
No, you didn't need to. You had him you were texting with.
No, seriously, you want me to text you while you're sleeping? Just talk to myself?
Why, there's no other people in the world you can talk to?
What?
He would be upset about them
nobody
too
else in
if
the
they were
world that you
male.
can talk to? Talk to him?
I talk to who I want to talk to.
That's obvious, because you weren't giving any thought to me when you were texting all night with him, with the guy that you like.
You were asleep for 4 hours, but other than that, I texted you all night. You're acting very pathetic.
No, I'm not, Casey. I'm mad about
How was this not pathetic? You didn't text me for 4 hours while I was asleep, even though I texted you the entire fucking night.
I didn't expect you to text me while I was sleeping.
You couldn't talk to anybody else?
I didn't expect you to be texting with him all night and then call him on the phone, too. I thought he was just a guy that you worked with. From what you told me before, you can do those jobs with no feelings involved.
You said that to Jamie about doing porn.
That's what Jamie said to me.
Yeah, you're confusing me with Jamie.
No, you said that to me, too.
Oh, okay.
Remember that? Remember that show you did there? That other movie there?
Mm-hmm.
Or film that you did with that other guy?
Yeah.
You had to sit on his lap and straddle him.
Mm-hmm.
Santa Claus?
And you said you can do that with no feelings involved?
Yeah.
And you did it. And
Yeah.
Did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, a little different this time.
Yeah, a little different.
Yeah. Yet here I am, still in the picture.
Yeah.
But I shouldn't be upset from what you say. And I shouldn't be
Well,
from
you can just turn your feelings off, remember? Because you can control your interests. Just turn your interest level down.
I was in the picture before. I was in the picture when you met this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
So, what?
So, did you turn your interest off then?
When?
When I was in the picture before?
I don't know how to turn interest off. You're the one who said that.
Either you just fucking say, you can't, I'm involved with somebody else right now.
I don't even know how. What?
He might be a cute guy, but I don't need to have an interest in him.
Yeah, Lorne knows cute guys.
What cute guy you're interested in?
No.
He knows cute eggs.
That's true.
I'm saying it as in you saying it. That's all you have to say.
Okay, but I do have an interest in him. That's what I'm saying.
You have an interest in him, and you get an interest in me. I'm all the way here in Maine, trying to plan to come out there, and don't know what will happen between now and then.
Nope.
Yeah. Nuggets, we do have another sponsor that I wanted to share. And this is in honor of on Blue Boy's birthday. He needed Reborn to guide him to the bathroom. And Reborn, being a good dude from what I know, he did. He showed him where the bathroom was. Which is great.
Lovely.
But what I thought went too far is after he went to the potty, he made Reborn sing a song. And this is the song.
It's potty time.
So it was like, here we go.
Yay, Lizzie!
She is
See,
a
picture
super
Reborn,
duper
though.
pooper.
She can potty with the best. No more diapers
Way to
to
go.
get in her way.
We are very impressed. She is a super duper pooper.
She knows when she has to
Right.
go.
Take a bow, she's a big girl now. She's the best pooper we know.
Yay!
The party's about to begin.
Good job.
Come on,
You did it.
let's go.
All right, Oracle, I'm coming.
Oh my god, I didn't know that Blue Boy was a little black girl.
Well, a lot of people didn't know.
Wow.
A lot of people didn't know. That was
Well, I
also
think- I think
also
that
a lie.
excuses a lot if he's just a
Yeah.
little girl.
It's super duper pooper, though. You can't take that away from him.
Why did dad look like that?
I don't know. I don't think those voices match those people. I call
No.
shenanigans. I call shenanigans on that. I don't know any black people who would sing that enthusiastically about their kid taking a shit. And maybe that's stereotyping.
I think it is.
Maybe that's
Do you think any
stereotyping.
white people would sing Super Duper Pooper?
Absolutely. Oh my God. Yes. Yes.
Maybe I'm not
I-
around the right white people.
Where you live, no, because you poop in outhouses, so there's no
Yeah,
one there.
you're a super duper pooper. Well, I have to mark my territory.
Otherwise, who will?
The
The
bears.
rabbits
The
eat your
bears and the
cabbage.
coyotes.
The rabbits just come and eat your cabbage. So we are on call 80. We're finally in the 80s here.
Well, we're not in the 80s. It's more like 30 over here.
Oh
We're
my god!
getting
I knew
some
it.
snow.
I knew it.
I've become predictable.
Yeah.
Issue with what?
Calls.
What was your issue the other day?
Issue.
What issue?
You wanted me to leave you alone.
Oh yeah.
That's an issue.
Yeah, so
She's stating a boundary. Like, just fuck off.
You were just repeating yourself and being annoying. You know what I mean? We have the same conversation every single day.
Yeah.
Like, repeat everything every day, and every time I try to make a point to you, it either like goes in one ear and out the other, or you are just not listening. So I was not gonna do that again.
Yeah, but do you realize that you tell me the way that I feel and the things that I like? Do you realize that you do that?
Give me an example of how I've done that, please.
You're still talking about 2 years ago with the psych evaluation. And here I am living it today. But you can't get your head out of 2 years ago.
So, can you give me an example of how I tell you how you feel?
You tell me that I'm attracted to kids. You even convinced me that I'm attracted to them.
Oh, convinced him.
How did I convince you were attracted to kids? It says it on a piece of paper.
Oh, remember when Tiffany Lockhart got him to admit that he was a predator?
She just convinced him.
And then he tried to back out of it. And he was like, because he realized that it wasn't leading to them being together.
Yes.
His honesty earned him nothing, so he wanted to take it back.
Exactly. He didn't really care.
Lorne, were you a Teespring model?
Yes! I mean, no.
Don't call Ed.
I'm a fucking
liar.
Yeah,
from 2 years ago.
So you were attracted to kids 2 years ago.
Yeah. Doesn't mean that I'm attracted to them now.
Well.
Right. Okay. But also you got to remember that it's only 2 years ago. So I don't know how they managed to fix you in 2 years. Or do I know if you're telling me the truth? Because like we've established before, you said things to your
when you spend all your time lying about something like this. So now he's admitting that he, in fact, was attracted to children up until 2 years ago. So at the time he would have been like, what, 51?
Yeah, something like that.
But prior to that, he was saying he wasn't attracted to children since he got out of prison.
Something's telling me Lorne might have been lying about not being attracted to children in prison.
Because before that, he said he wasn't attracted to children at all.
Yeah, not even when he was a kid.
Yeah. Even when he was a kid, he liked adult women. He really liked Olivia Newton-John. Adult woman.
An adult girl.
You want an adult girl? He had nothing. He didn't want one of them young girls. Please, you kidding me? With that soft little egghead.
Eggheads know what's up.
Girls don't like soft-boiled eggs. That's an old woman thing.
These passages that you say to me about being able to trust you, and then you try to have sex with their child. So it's something I can't exactly just take your word on.
Fair point.
Casey, you're talking about Winnie and a catfish, and you're also saying that I shouldn't say that to any girlfriend that I'm with.
What?
You're saying that I shouldn't ask any girlfriend that I'm with to trust me and believe in me.
Well, no, that's fine to ask, but it's not fine to ask when you go and try to bang their child. You know what I mean?
Well, I know that, but that was like 4 or 5 years ago.
I don't care how long ago it was, Lorne. It's just the fact that you did it, and then up to this day, as far back as 2 weeks ago, you told me if it was legal to have sex with a 17-year-old girl that you would. So
excellent point.
I'm just going off of what, information I have. And it's unfortunate that you have a pattern of lying. So when you tell me to believe in you or to trust you, I can't do that because I don't know if you're lying or telling the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I haven't lied to you since I promised that I wouldn't.
Yeah,
That's a lie.
I know you've said
Good enough for
that,
me.
but
That's good enough for me.
Well, yeah, of course it's good enough for you.
Well, but he laughs. Oh, this is so stupid. I haven't lied to you since I told you I wouldn't.
Come on, silly.
Yeah, you dumb. How do you trust that?
You don't.
You have a history of lying. You've shown that you're a liar to her, and you lie over simple, stupid things. This is not a simple, stupid thing. This is something where your story changes over and over again, where most people will never believe you anyway, right? Like with the evidence that's out there, just stop at the Dateline stuff. It doesn't. It's 18 years later. Even if you never did another thing, no one would ever believe that you are not attracted to children. They won't care how old you are. They will always think you're a predator. You have the capacity to try and attack a child because you're a predator.
And they would be right to think that.
Of course. And so it doesn't help that your story just changes constantly, and then you can't even get out of rape class. And we've seen the assignments where he doesn't accept responsibility because he still feels like he did nothing wrong. And even if he felt like he did nothing wrong with Kayla because Kayla was not a real person, what about his actual real victims? Why can't he at least atone for those?
Yeah, he didn't mention anything about Molly or anything in his workbook.
No. They don't get mentioned. Just the one he got caught for. And that one, since she wasn't real, his family thinks he shouldn't be there, and that tells Lorne that he shouldn't be there. So he doesn't buy any of that bullshit. None of that matters to him. They're not talking about him.
No, not at all. He just has to sit there and try to get through it.
Because the government wants money. They just want the seat. And I'm sure it was someone in his family who told him that. Oh, they just want you there because the government gets paid for it. And that validated it to Lorne.
Does not make any sense.
No.
I've listened to a lot of your calls with your I'm not even going to call them girlfriends because they weren't even girlfriends half the time. They were either guys or
catfish. They were catfish.
Just fucking with you. But your previous catfishes, I mean, I can't even count how many times you lied to one, got caught lying, and then told them you wouldn't lie again, and then you lie, they catch you, you say you're not going to do it again, and it just goes repeated like that.
Yeah, but with them, Casey, they're always trying to do something to screw me up.
Okay, but that's no excuse for lying.
And I'd realized that they were doing that, so I intentionally would not tell them the truth because of the fact I know they were trying to do something to screw me up. They were trying to screw me up with probation and all that shit.
For so long?
Huh?
If you knew they were fucking with you, so you had to lie to them, why did you do that for so long? Talk to them for years.
I guess after spending that much time with them, I didn't want to believe that they were lying to me.
Well, you just said you did know because you would lie to them.
Well, yeah, there were times that they would say things that made me realize they're fucking around with me.
So you think it's okay to lie sometimes?
Only if you're being fucked with.
Okay.
In a relationship, nobody should be fucking with either one of you that are in the relationship.
Well, no, they shouldn't, but that's also why you shouldn't be in relationships like that. You should leave those relationships.
Right. Okay, so that brings us to me and you. I've lied to you before, but since I promised you that I wouldn't lie to you, I haven't lied to you. But you have lied to me.
I know. Well, you have
How
lied
have
to
I
me.
lied to you?
Casey. You know you've lied to me.
How have I lied to you? Don't just say that without having, like, some examples.
Alex Jones.
You don't even know what happened with that.
And then you failed to tell me the whole story, too, but you know what a coincidence.
I didn't want to.
You know what a coincidence that is, that his name is Alex Jones, too?
It's a very common name, Lorne.
I've only heard of one Alex Jones, and that's the one that you told me about.
Wow, that's cool.
So this was when Lorne found out that they were two different Alex Jones, right? It wasn't the Alex Jones that he thought or something.
It's two conspiracy-loving Alex Joneses.
Well, I think one is Alex Jones and one is regular Alex Jones.
Oh, okay.
And so Lorne is mad. And so he's saying, you lied to me. You led me to believe that it was Alex Jones, that guy, but it was a different Alex Jones. And she's saying, well, you never specifically asked.
Well, okay. That's a little shitty.
Of course it is, but it's funny. That's what's funny about it, because it's so stupid. It's something that if you found that out, okay, you're clearly fucking with me. I'm not talking to you anymore. But, Lorne can't do that. So it's funny that he found out that Alex Jones was not the same Alex Jones. You would just, okay, so you're doing this to fuck with me. You're just messing with me. This is a game.
Block and report.
But that FOMO Dick said, what if it really is Casey Morrow? I'm not about to lose that opportunity.
And she's still fucking with me, but she's real.
Yeah.
So I'm still gonna try to hit it.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The actual Alex Jones. It's the only one I've ever heard of.
The first name Alex and the last name Jones, that's very common. I mean, how many John Smiths have you heard of?
I haven't actually had none.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never heard of Alex Jones either.
Can you give me an example of how I lied to you?
That was one example. I know the shit that you lied about with that.
That wasn't a lie.
I know the shit that you lied about with that.
Okay, what have I lied about?
I know the stuff that you've lied about.
I know you keep saying that, but you're not giving me examples.
Here we go again. You want me to say specifics, and I can't name specifics straight off the bat.
Right. Well, then don't say it if you don't have examples.
But you know that you have, and you know that I've caught you in the lies before, too.
No, I don't.
You do, because you admitted to them.
What? What have I admitted to?
There you go. Ask them for specifics again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever.
That's how it works. When you accuse someone of doing something, you need proof that they did it. How it works in a court system, too.
Really?
Yeah. You've been to court many times. You should know that.
Yeah, believe me, I know. So how come you don't tell me the full scoop about this Alex Jones that you had there?
Well, maybe I'll tell you in the future, like if we start something up, but right now it's kind of personal and I don't feel like it's really any of your business. But just know I'm okay and everything's okay.
We were basically together when the Alex Jones thing happened.
Well, in your head we were, in my head we were not.
Yeah, all right. If you say so.
Yeah.
Yeah. You always ask for proof. You're always asking for proof, and it's like I've already told you, I'm not sending any more documents.
I think you said all you need to
I
send.
asked for proof of what?
You always wanted proof of. I don't know how you expect me to get proof that I'm not attracted to kids. Like, how the hell do you expect me to get proof of that? All I can do is tell you that I'm not. I can't give you proof. I can't give you documents anymore. told you that before.
You could have Ashley or Mitchell reach out to me. You can get off probation. I think that would prove it that you're not a danger.
That's what
Well,
I'm
that'll
trying
never
to.
happen.
They know that I'm not a danger.
They know that.
They've known for years that I'm not a danger.
They're fucking with me.
So that's why you're.
Lorne.
That's why they don't bug me very much. It's very seldom
Right.
that they bug me. It
Cool.
is.
Well, what about that proof that your brother had?
What proof that my brother had? What proof?
Remember when he said I was putting stuff on YouTube?
I think it's shit that either Sue's telling him some bullshit or he's thinking it up by himself. He's not himself. He hasn't been himself for years anyway. But right now he's been drinking a lot more than what he ever really has.
And you
that I've
called
ever known
the
of him
cops on
having.
him or the sheriff?
Huh?
You called the sheriff on him, right?
Yeah, I did.
And he left you a voicemail, you said?
Was he drinking and driving?
Yeah. Yes.
What does it say?
Well, he threatened to shoot me and you.
Oh no, that's right.
Can I?
Well, maybe don't do that.
Don't we hear that voicemail at some point?
Do we?
I don't remember if it was in one of these calls or what, but yeah, we hear the voicemail. He's like, yeah, maybe we'll hear it. I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
I don't remember it 100%, but I want to say we do hear it.
Hear it?
Can if you want, I don't know if you'll be able to. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it or not. I don't think I deleted it. Quite sure I didn't. I think I saved it so that way if he sobers up, I can let him hear it.
No, good.
Yeah.
Can you hear that
brother.
TV at all?
Yeah, I can hear the TV. It's very loud.
Hold on. It's very loud.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I can barely hear it.
Well, you're getting old.
Don't think so.
Yeah, come on.
Well,
mean,
either
felt
that or
like
you
the
have
kids
like a
2 years
fan
ago.
or something in the background.
No, I've got the air conditioner on. It's hot. Hold on a second. I bought a new headset today. Mom said it works a lot better. She can hear me make out the words a lot clearer. Let me see. No, I don't think you can hear it. Wait a minute. I'll figure out how to do speaker on that.
Here we go.
Dude, guess what? That little tiny girl you're talking to, she's treating hook, line, and sinker.
Oh my god.
My name's all over again. Why are you fucking me over? Well, I'm gonna fuck you over now. You keep talking that little cunt.
Oh.
I'm gonna get my bullet, I'm gonna get my fucking gun, I'm gonna put a puff right in the fucking head, and yours, if you are really that fucking stupid. You put my name all over YouTube. You little motherfucker. Guess what?
What?
Your name's all over there.
Yep.
Thank
yeah.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you for being a fucking brother and for touring around a goddamn fucking slut.
Ooh.
The fucking cunt. I'm gonna find her. I'm gonna find out who she is. And I'm gonna fucking strangle the fucking bitch.
Oh,
You
wow.
did it. Again. I thought you were smart.
Could you imagine the Dateline if the brother of Lorne Armstrong went and strangled Casey Morrow?
It would be insane. It would
17
be...
years ago, we met his brother on To Catch a Predator, and it shows Lorne walking in. It was his birthday. Now, 17 years later, his brother, Roy Armstrong. And he'd be like ranting about her putting his stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
I just don't understand why Roy is fixated on Casey here. He's like, I'm gonna strangle her, but Lorne is the one who called.
But he found his stuff. I guess his stuff was on the internet again. Like I don't know, people, because of the Sue stuff. So all that stuff was getting posted at this time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because Sue opened up her mouth, and then so that got out there. So he was really pissed off, and he didn't know if Casey was real or not. But if she was, he was gonna go find Casey.
Yeah, and strangle her and shoot her.
Yeah, while she's on set of her movie with whoever, Timothy Chandelier, and he just walks up and strangles her and then shoots her. Like, you don't want that happening.
No, that would be awful.
Not on my Lifetime movie set.
Is Lifetime a channel like Hallmark?
Yeah, have you never heard of Lifetime?
No, I never had cable.
Oh, okay, well, that makes sense.
But God damn it. I've had enough of my fucking name on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You got your name's fucking trash.
Well,
You're slamming me. Now you still don't want nothing to do with you.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's trash.
You're so fucking stupid. You believe she's real. That's Xavier you're talking to. That's your butt buddy. Fuck him in the ass.
Oh.
That's your butt buddy you're talking to.
They did that sexual fitness.
Yeah, cheek to cheek.
Don't fuck you to hold of me. I'm not doing this goddamn fucking shit. Because I'm going to take it, I'm going to fucking punch you inside the fucking head because you're so fucking retarded. Talk to that stupid little cunt. Xavier. Oh.
Xavier.
Xavier, you're such a sweet ass. Oh, my lord. You're fucking queer.
What?
You don't fucking listen to me. Right now.
Oh my God. Do you think he's mad?
A little bit, but I can't help but think that all of their problems could have been solved if they just would have watched this video from the mid to late 90s that was teaching people something very important that people take for granted now.
You've heard of computer sex, but is there really such a thing? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Having sex with an online partner is easy to learn. I'll show you how to reach a cyber sex climax. We'll also visit others who have mastered the art of one-handed typing. So let's get started. So I'm just kind of gonna get a general idea of who's here, what's going on. Now let's see if we can find someone interested in having a little cyber sex. I'm gonna put, I'm very horny.
Jesse?
And I'm looking
Hold on.
for some good cyber sex.
Oh, okay. So that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Are you interested?
Hold on, ready? Ready.
Oh my God.
Okay. And click send. And wait for a response.
Okay.
And he puts yes. With lots of S's.
With lots of S's. That's it. Well, I hope you guys, yeah, so there you guys go. Anyone who had any questions, you just go in and you ask. you just type, is anyone interested?
Is anyone interested?
It can even be in a Lorne. It could be in a Lorne chat like Jesse did. Isn't that how you and Jesse met, Nuggets?
It is. It's what kicked everything off. Because I personally found it to be a little bit inappropriate to ask if anybody else was horny, and so I asked her, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Yeah, and from there.
And that was it. That was it. All right. Call 81.
Jesus, he's gonna strangle me?
Oh, he's gonna shoot us both in the head.
She doesn't care about you.
I'd like to see him try to shoot a gun when he's fucking passed out drunk all the time.
He's never even shot a gun except for when he was in the National Guard.
No.
So he has shot a gun.
It's the only time he's ever shot a gun. He didn't own a gun.
Well, he knows how to use one.
I wonder what he heard on YouTube.
I don't know. Probably nothing.
The Super Pooper song.
That's what I'm saying. He's been
song.
drinking a lot.
Yeah.
And he's got shit going in his head that's just not even real.
Yeah.
I mean, he asked Mom the other day for some Jill's number, some woman to do with the program. Don't know how serious he is because he's tried playing that fiddle before, and it's just so that he could get attention.
He plays fiddle?
So he didn't really want the help at the time. He just wanted the attention from people, so they would think that he was going to go into the program, get them all excited about him getting sober, and then he'd start.
This really is Lorne's favorite pastime, bashing on Roy.
He loves it. He is such a shit talker.
All because, Roy is still dealing with the alcoholism that Lorne dealt with and tries to blame all of his problems on for years.
Yeah, and Lorne only got sober because he quite literally had zero access to alcohol.
He had to go, it was so bad, he had to go to jail for his love of alcohol. He had to go back to jail.
Yeah.
After his prison stint. So he just the amount of shit talking he does about it. Oh, well, and it's because they have nothing else to talk about. Well, let's talk bad about my brother. How does that sound?
Yeah, but we do it every day, Lorne. Like, can we please talk about something else?
They'll saying it's like those toxic couples who know an even more toxic couple. So they spend a lot of their time talking about, oh, did you see what so-and-so posted today? Oh, they're such trash. Like, we would never be like that. Like, they're bad, but they're not as bad as this other couple. That's Lorne with his brother. Like, and is he trying to tear Roy down from all of the earlier talk about Roy being daddy and Roy having a badass life?
Maybe. That does track with how Lorne is, because he wouldn't forget that.
Well, because she is going to be moving out there. If all things work out, she'll be moving out there, and Roy could be competition. Because, these Armstrong boys, they know they're not above taking each other's partners. Look what happened with Dale and Roy's ex-wife.
Yeah. And Roy would steal Casey right out from Lorne's arms.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
Because Roy still has hair.
And a ditch that he lives in that is arguably nicer than what we're looking at on screen here. I would prefer the ditch.
You know what? I don't blame you one bit, because I think I do too.
Look, you put a tarp over the ditch. You tell me the difference between this. This is going to collapse on you and kill you one day. At least the tarp is just a tarp.
Well, I mean, if you come at it from a minimalist perspective, the ditch wins immediately.
It's like tiny house, but it's a ditch.
And there's just so much shit and junk.
And a mortgage you're going to pay on a ditch. It's a ditch.
You already own it.
And if you need to move it, bro, just go dig another ditch. Just dig another one. Now you got a bigger ditch.
Oh my God. See, that's how you get your lake house mansion. It's just a big ditch.
What I do, you go hire a couple people, give them some shovels, and you get like a really big ditch. It's worth it in the end. You're going to spend a little money, but it's worth it.
Oh, I spend money, make money.
You got to spend... How am I making money with my ditch?
I don't know. It's, question mark, profit.
Question mark. Yes. Maybe I'll do some tours. I don't know. It's a big ditch.
Do a tour of your ditch. This is where I pee, and over here is where I poop.
I'm a super duper pooper, so I need a big area.
Yeah.
Going right back to the same thing that he did, drinking.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But that's why nobody's doing anything for him right now. Mom won't take him to Bangor to the bus station. I won't take him. So he called Uncle Clyde and asked Uncle Clyde if he would take him to Bangor to the bus station so we could go down and see that girl wherever she lives at. And Uncle Clyde wouldn't even take him.
Wow, he's not
So nobody's doing anything for him right now. Just trying to let him know he's going to do everything on his own because he's used everybody and all he does is keep doing the same shit.
How's your mom doing?
Yeah.
She's doing good.
How's my mama and
doing really good.
How's your mom?
Oh, that's good.
Yep, she's doing extremely well. Thank God.
Does she still have cancer?
Huh?
Does she still have cancer?
Yeah. Yeah, but then she's getting the treatment for it. Doctor said she's doing really well right now.
Right now, that's good.
She acts like it doesn't even affect her.
That's great.
She was getting sick before on the chemo, but then her body got used to it. And she doesn't get sick anymore.
Riveting conversation happening right now.
So what does Roy do all day?
To be honest, I really don't know.
Like, where does he live?
Oh wait, is this? Wait, hold on.
He lives on his lot that Uncle Clay gave him.
Like in a tent?
No, it's a piece of land.
And he just sleeps on the dirt?
No.
I think this is the call where she calls him daddy and stuff and talks about how badass his life is.
Oh, Lorne's gonna get mad.
Yeah, so I'm wondering if it was in response to all the Roy bashing to just turn Roy into, because that was what Blue said. He was gonna go against everything that Lorne was liked, just the opposite.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's gonna talk all this shit about Roy, suddenly it just makes Roy the most interesting person.
Roy's a badass.
Yeah, Roy's a fucking rebel.
He's a fuckboy.
He's Uncle Jesse from Full House. He can't help it. What's Full House? I fucking hate you.
I didn't like Uncle Jesse very much. He was fine.
What?
I liked the neighbor girl. What was her name?
Kimmy Gibbler?
Yeah, I liked Kimmy.
That makes sense because you are a Gibbler.
I am a Gibbler, just like you're a big potty pooper, whatever.
Super duper pooper.
Super duper pooper.
Not a big party pooper.
There.
Okay, well, you could have said he lived in a camper.
Oh.
Okay, that makes more sense. You just said he lives on land.
Well,
like he's like a Navajo.
I thought I had told you that before.
Oh, I don't know.
My bad. Yeah, he lives there. And I don't know what he does all day.
Does he have a job?
Nope. He's been working on his land and clearing it and
working on his land is not a job.
Cutting wood and clearing the brush, but that's pretty much all cleared now. So he does work for the old man lives up the road from me, but that's only once or twice a week. And sometimes he doesn't even work like this week. He's not even working this week, as far as I know. But he hurt his back. He did something to his back, and that's been hurting him. But I don't know. I don't know what the hell's going on in his head. Every time he gets money, he blows it on alcohol.
What does your other siblings do?
There we go.
What do the other ones do?
The other
are they homeless too, or do they have like careers or something?
Everyone else works.
Like we're doing what? Do they?
Lori works in the hospital. Paul works.
Like in the cafeteria?
No, she's a nurse.
Oh.
No, she's not. She's not.
Paul works for a ice cream place, making them. He makes ice cream actually.
Why does he say actually? No shit, he makes ice cream in an ice cream shop.
Well, no, but you don't. Does he work at an ice cream shop or at a factory that makes ice cream?
He said an ice cream shop.
Yes, but then he said he actually makes ice cream. So does he work? Because, Lorne's an idiot. So ice cream, I meant, does he work at a place where he's actually out front and he's got on an all white suit and he's serving, I'm sorry, like, a uniform and he's serving ice cream to all the kids and like singing the song over the counter? Or is he in a factory, an industrial factory making ice cream? Because one of those jobs, Lorne can visit him at work. The other one, Lorne cannot.
You know what? That's a good point. I didn't think of it that way.
Yeah, so I'm just wondering which one it is.
I think we know which one it is.
Yeah.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
What?
Yeah, do you know who that is?
Yeah, I do. Why would you think of something weird like that?
Well, no, I'm just saying the similarities are like uncanny. Like Jeffrey Dahmer worked in a chocolate factory. Your brother works in an ice cream factory.
See?
Jeffrey Dahmer molested little boys. Your brothers molested little boys.
Oh, that's also.
Okay, let's try to get away from that. See,
okay.
This is something that I'm saying.
What is it?
It happened to me, and I was able to get away from it. It's never happened again.
That you know of.
But you tried to do it. Were you able to get away from it if this story did happen because you did do it to at least two females that we know about, groomed and used them, and you tried to do it. You tried to actually meet up with someone you thought was 13 on your 37th birthday to sexually assault. So is this something that you've dealt with and you've moved forward in your life?
I don't think so.
Or are you someone who was abused who has become the abuser and then it refuses to acknowledge it?
I think that one is the more likely one of the two options.
Yeah.
That I know of, and he's not around kids now.
I mean, the dude makes ice cream for a living.
Yeah, well, it's a job. He used to work in a cheese factory too.
See, a factory.
Well, he likes the food places, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. And what about Richard?
Richard manages a car place, a new car place.
Oh, is he like the good one?
Is he like the good one? He's had his follies, but he's a good guy.
What?
Who's like the golden child?
Who's the golden child? Well, before I fucked up, it was me.
Okay, so about you.
Well, who is it now?
Probably Richard and Lori.
That's two people.
Yeah.
Lori's had her own little follies throughout the years, but
probably
she's
didn't
getting older
involve
and
touching kids.
She's doing good. I'm proud of her.
But like, as far as like, do any of them like own a house?
Yeah.
You didn't hear about the ditch I mentioned, or
Like one that like a house on a foundation. I mean, like a real home. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you all lived in like trailers and campers and stuff. I don't know what's going on up there.
No, my trailer is turning into a house.
Right.
It's
Morphing?
not going
Like
to be a trailer forever.
Yeah.
Sorry to get an addition on the back. I'm turning
Optimus
the
Prime.
Does
head off tomorrow.
take off. Does Paul live in a trailer?
He lives in an apartment.
he lives in the ice cream shop.
Does the Lori live in a trailer?
She lives in a house.
What about Richard?
Richard lives in a house.
Oh, okay, that's good.
I used to have a house.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you used to have or used to be.
Do they have like families? Or are all of you single?
No, Rich is married. Ralph's married. Lori's.
Oh, I forgot. There's a Ralph. What does he do?
He manages a store.
What kind of store?
Like a grocery store?
Like a big convenience store.
Big convenience.
Oh.
Is that not a grocery store?
I guess.
Does he have a house too?
It's a come and go.
It's a 7-Eleven Grand, the concept store. It's 2 7-Elevens.
He manages both of them.
He's in the middle, in like a cage.
Cage.
Like I said, it's a concept.
Okay.
I mean, Lorne was gonna. Remember when Lorne was willing to dance in a cage for the men as long as they didn't touch him?
Vaguely.
Dan was talking to, or it was. Dan?
Was it Paul?
It might have been Paul. And he's like, "Yeah, you'll be dancing in a cage." And Lorne's like, "Yeah, as long as as long as people aren't touching me."
That sounds like a Paul storyline.
Can you imagine Lorne though in a cage?
Gyrating around.
He's like hanging onto the poles and like shaking his ass.
In a leopard print Speedo.
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry.
Muscle motion.
Even the hottest romance starts out with something small. A gesture, a look. In aerobics, it's called the warm-up.
Oh, nice.
Michael, pull up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Corner, back, corner, front, corner, back, corner, front. Bounce, 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 bounce,
bounce, bounce, bounce, bounce. There we go. Now we're
looking over your shoulders, Chris, and back. Check ourselves out with elbow to knee.
Oh.
Rock and roll those hips now. Rock and roll.
Look at that rock and roll. There you go. Whoa. Motorcycle voices.
push away those other nurses.
There we go.
Bounce,
get away from me, nurses.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now walk your hands to the front on the floor. Keep spreading those legs till your jeans all tore and bounce, and bounce, and bounce.
Remember, keep those muscles in motion!
Hello. So obviously there's a lot from there for Lorne to learn and incorporate into his cage dance.
I don't know that I was allowed to see that.
You're fine. You're fine.
I don't know.
And those were all, just so you know, very handsome men.
Were they Christian?
They were. Yeah, they were all. That was a very Christian. You didn't. Oh, I must have cut that part out. That was a Christian show, so you're fine.
Oh, okay. As long as it's Christian.
Yeah, that was very Christian. Very Christian.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why all of a sudden the curiosity about my family?
She's making conversation.
Don't you want me to learn about you? I'm asking
you had nothing
questions.
to talk about before.
Well, you never asked about anything about him before, though.
Yeah.
No interest.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
Well, that's true.
So we got 3 in houses, 1 in an apartment, 1 in a trailer, and 1 in a camper.
Yes.
Yep.
Well,
Roy's actually had, Roy had a half a house when he was married the first time.
he had half of a house. The front half or the back half?
The left half. They put
He
tape on the
started
middle.
building a house, and he built half of it first.
He started building from the left side in.
Like in a cartoon.
Bitch, was you building Legos? He started building half a house.
What does that even mean?
I don't know. Well, Roy had half a house. Then there was no house.
No, there's half of one.
If the house wasn't, you don't have half a house.
You don't have half a house. Roy did.
You could hear the jealousy dripping out of my mouth.
Yeah, hater.
Just imagine if he had the other house and had a full house.
Oh my god.
That's all they could afford to do was
just the left
build
side.
half of it.
Yeah.
And he was going to build the other half later, but they wound up getting a divorce.
And she took the right half with her.
He gave everything to her.
He gave her the whole left half?
And
oh my
then
God.
he wound up meeting Jackie and moved in Jackie's trailer with her, and Jackie's trailer was falling apart, and Roy actually fixed that up really, really good.
I love a trade.
It's amazing how he's so drunk and yet he can still get pussy like a fucking G.
Well,
yeah, alright.
Like I said, he's not very picky.
Yeah. Talk about his choices.
Good for him.
You are very.
Too bad when he's sober,
he's a good guy.
Yeah. He is. He's a really good guy when he's sober.
Is he?
It's too bad we never see him sober anymore.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Huh?
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Well, you don't want to talk about it, but then you just keep talking
so what about
it.
your family?
Yeah.
Your siblings?
Or he just wants to talk about Roy, that's it.
What about him?
Who are they?
What do they do? Where do they work? They're married?
Where do they work?
Do they live in trailers?
Do they live in trailers?
You laugh
no one in
like
my family's ever stepped foot in a trailer before.
You laugh like nobody's supposed to live in trailers.
Well, no one in my family's ever lived in a trailer.
This is after the conversation where she said that you're a bad person if you don't have money.
Yes.
So of course she's gonna be like, no, nobody in my family has ever set foot in a trailer, and she means that as if it's a moral failing.
Yes. Yeah. No, we would never. What if your friend lived in a trailer? I would never be friends with someone who lived. That would be her answer.
Yeah.
And he'd go, well, when we get married, you're going to be living in a trailer.
Yeah, finally it would be a trailer then.
No, it couldn't happen to anyone in my family, but I know what you mean. No.
It could.
Why, how could it happen?
The richest people in the world have
lived in trailers.
Said they'd never do something before, and they wound up doing it.
What are you talking about? Okay, I'm gonna need you to cite your source on that one.
What does that even mean?
The richest people in the world said they wouldn't do stuff before, then they ended up doing. What does that mean? What is that in reference to?
Yeah.
You mean like taking risks that made them rich? Because it sounds like what you're trying to say is there were people who were very rich who ended up losing everything, and things they said they would never do, Casey, they ended up doing them, like, and then give an example. There was a guy who won $482 million in the lottery, and he bought a lot of stuff, and he thought it was going to last forever, and 3 years later, he was dead broke working at 7-Eleven. That's an example.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a 7-Eleven grand where the manager's in a cage.
Wait a minute. Hold on. We're starting to connect some dots here.
Familiar with the concept? He's a cage manager. So if you're gonna say something like that, it needs to immediately come with an example. Otherwise, that's just more from Lorne's big book O facts.
Book O facts?
Yeah, like book O apostrophe, like book O facts. Oh,
like
look
the
at
car
me.
facts.
Show
me the car facts.
Let me do this. All right, perfect.
Happened to them, and it wound up happening.
Okay. Wow, that's very sound logic.
Never underestimate the impossible.
Never underestimate the impossible?
Wait a minute. Let's think about that for a second.
That is such a Michael Scott. Never underestimate the impossible. My son told me today he thought it was impossible that he'd make the basketball team, and I told him, never underestimate the impossible.
Lots of stuff are impossible that you wouldn't think are.
Yeah. Trust me. If you think it's impossible, guess what? It is. Never underestimate the impossible.
Okay.
You're a fucking idiot.
True.
Well, no one in my family has lived in a trailer, nor will they live in a trailer, but okay. I'll just, whatever you say.
The house that I remember when I was a kid, it's the only one that I remember when I was a kid and living in Cornville is actually right up the road from me.
Yeah. Well, that house, it was just the top floor, because that was the only half that they built, and but he remembers it fondly.
Was it floating?
From right now?
It was on stilts.
Oh, okay.
It was on stilts. They were going to build the second half, but then Roy, Dale left. Dale left for the other one.
They built it from the top down.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, for the rain purposes, you want to keep the rain up, so you start with the roof.
Oh, okay. That makes perfect sense.
And then you have everyone hold the roof up, and you just start building walls under it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's how it works. You've never built a house before, obviously.
Clearly, I have not.
Now, we grew up there. We lived there until I was like 9. My dad built up, and he didn't.
This is not a good
didn't
story.
Put it on the foundation, and the septic didn't work, and I don't remember if we had running water for a long time or not. But when we met Dale fixed everything. He put foundation under it and got the septic working and everything. But I think living in those conditions, I guess, made me appreciate things a lot more.
You don't appreciate shit.
Mm-hmm.
Not a goddamn thing.
And I guess it made me use my imagination more too, because we'd go outside and be able to play in the sand and play with Tonka trucks and cars, and we'd go play King on the Mountain. We used to do all that kind of stuff and not sit around watching TV and stuff like that all the time.
Oh, like you do now?
I was gonna say, he says this while he's sitting around with multiple TVs on, not leaving while he lives on actual land. He can be out walking, running around, getting some fitness with his dogs. He can be doing any of those things, but instead he's inside so he can be as close as possible to his antenna hat so that he can talk to whatever catfish he's talking to at the moment.
Yeah, but when he was a kid, he didn't do that.
He didn't lie when he was a kid either. He's trying to get back to that.
He just wants to feel superior.
We're very active as kids.
Yeah. Now look at you.
Cool.
Thinking of the holidays, think bang bang. That's hot. Think boom boom. We have a huge selection of 500 grams to light up your sky. That's hot.
Hot? Buy one, get 3 free. Now that's hot.
Come see the Bang Bang Lady on 431 South, just 8 miles south of the 280 bypass.
How cool, how hot. Come see Boom Boom for your fireworks at Fireworks Outlet. That's hot.
Hello.
I forgot I unplugged it last night.
Oh.
So, I was irritated. If I could just make sure, if she does try to call me, my phone's unplugged and I'm not going to hear it.
Uh-oh, what's he mad about now?
I was pissed when you wouldn't call me last night. So I unplugged my phone and I turned my cell phone off.
Oh my God.
Last night.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I mean, if I wasn't going to call you, what's unplugging the phone going to do?
Well, just in case you changed your mind. It wasn't going to.
So childish. So you weren't going to call me. So I got mad and unplugged the phone so that if you did want to call me, it wasn't even your choice anymore.
That is so immature. Like, that is
really
little kid
is.
shit.
Just don't answer.
Yeah, exactly. But
Just say, yeah, fuck you. Just don't answer.
He doesn't have that kind of self-control.
No. So I turned the ringer. He could even turn the ringer off, but he can't do that because he'd be picking up the phone, checking. Hello? Hello?
Are you there? Hello?
Okay.
Honey.
Ring. Ring. I
Okay.
didn't hear it.
All right, then.
Anyway, so you want to tell me the truth?
Well, what do you think is not the truth?
I don't know. I know you sound exactly like Casey Morrow, but you're very,
Does she?
What's the word I'm looking for? You seem very much determined to not let me see you.
We purchased you a plane ticket to come see me.
Oh.
Right, and you also could have done video camera, or video call, and you didn't want to. Purchase a plane ticket to come see
exactly Casey if I'm not Casey? That doesn't make any sense. That's impossible.
She does sound just like her.
Purchase a plane ticket to come see you, but you knew that in order for me to come see you, you had to talk to Mitchell.
Do you want to read this this request on the screen here?
I have received a travel request from Mr. Armstrong requesting travel to the state of California from October 7th, 2022 to October 10th, 2022. Mr. Armstrong has stated the reason for this request is to visit you. Before Mr. Armstrong's request can be approved, I will need to verify some information regarding the proposed travel. If you are willing to do so, please let me know when would be a good day and time to reach you via telephone to gather some preliminary information. My normal office hours are Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah, and then Casey just refused the call for whatever reason.
I'm starting to think she might not be real.
Yeah, a little bullshit.
And you didn't. And that's the reason I got denied. Huh? No. Because when you talked to him, I told you I wasn't going to get approved until you talked to him. I told you that.
Oh, well, I told you I talked to him so you would shut up.
Well, that's not the way to do it.
And I have talked to him before. Well, you kept bothering me. I just said, yeah, I talked to him. I thought it was pretty much a foregone conclusion that you were going to be able to fly out here.
Well, I can't fly out there and see you until you talk to him. He has to know your information.
Okay, well, you seem so confident. So I don't know.
You seem so confident.
You've known that all along.
Well, now you already canceled the ticket, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you already cancel the ticket?
I canceled the ticket because I only had 24 hours to cancel it and get my money back if I was going to do it.
Let me see proof.
I didn't even know that until Mitchell told me.
Dang it, Lorne.
Yeah.
Okay, so well, what do you want? I don't know what you want to do.
Yeah, what's up?
Well,
I mean, that was your to see me.
If you can call and talk to Mitchell and give him your information, the information that he needs, then as soon as I get the money back in my account, we'll purchase the ticket again.
No, good.
And I'll
There was only like 1 or 2 tickets left, so we don't even know if they're going to be there now.
Well, probably going to have to put the request in all over again.
Oh, God damn it.
Casey,
yeah.
Come on.
Oh, well, they're going to be much more expensive next time around.
Maybe.
Good answer. That's a really good answer.
I don't know why you couldn't take 10 minutes to call him.
She didn't want to.
Feels like you're dicking around.
It does feel like a lot of dicking around, right?
Yeah, how dare she? Come on.
It's just crazy that we're on call 82 and there hasn't been one sign of care or interest from Casey, yet he is still hanging. She just shows a complete lack of interest. If all she needed to do was call this dude to set this thing up and he wants a few minutes and she can't do it, Lorne, she doesn't give a shit.
Yeah.
You've been Nigerian. This is a Nigerian check scam, just it's not financially related. They're getting
There's no
something
iTunes
from you.
gift cards.
No, it's what they're getting is the content. That's what they're getting. And so he should recognize that. You know, there's a lot of things they're asking me for that could be used for content. I'm making an ass of myself sending these dance videos. You know, I'm on the roof sending my asshole. And I haven't done sexual fitness, so I know I don't look good doing it. And he should put all those things together. He should put all those things together and go, okay, I'm being fucked with. But instead, he's like, well, what if I give her up? And then that fucking guy on the set seizes his opportunity, and then he's with her.
It would ruin him.
Because it's like everyone has a Derek. There's always, ever since actual sting itself, there's always a Derek in the way. Because if you can keep someone around, Lorne will stick around because he doesn't want that other person to win. And that's I feel like Derek was invented so that if Lorne started getting cold feet, they could use Derek to make Lorne jealous, and he would show up because he didn't want someone else to have sex with Kayla first.
You know what? When you put it that way, it is really smart that they had the Derek character.
Because they didn't do that for everyone, but after all those men and all the years they've done that, they can tell he's a jealous guy.
Yeah.
He's a jealous guy. He wants me to stay out of the chat rooms because he's a jealous guy. Let's create an X for him. Because they did want people to show up. They needed those numbers for Dateline. I'm not saying, but, so if Lorne starts trying to back out, you just go, oh, well, that's fine. I guess Derek's going to come over tonight. And Lorne would have drove his ass over there.
Because he would have called her and like...
But no, he put in all that work. Like all that work to make her a sexual being, telling her. So do you think Lorne would be okay with someone else getting the fruits of his labor? Much like when those rabbits ate all your cabbage?
I don't like you bringing up my trauma.
But do you understand how it's the same thing?
I do, but listen, that impacted me in a really, really strong way, and I don't appreciate you bringing it up during our recordings.
Your cabbage-related trauma. I'm so sorry.
I do. I have cabbage trauma.
There's not a version of mugged Marcus for someone getting their cabbage taken by a rabbit, but this is basically how your soul felt.
That's what the rabbit did. That giant footprint. That's what that big footprint on Marcus's forehead. Mm-hmm. That rabbit was wearing Tim's.
So they were black rabbits.
I didn't want to say it because I didn't want to stereotype.
Well, I mean, they did steal the cabbage.
Yeah, but there are plenty of white rabbits that steal cabbages too.
It's a big deal out of calling him.
You really screwed this up, dude.
Come on, Lorne, you fucked it all up.
Said you really screwed this up. I don't even know what you're...
Casey. Don't say that I screwed it up.
Yep.
It was on you. It was on you to call him.
Well, you should have made that
all that was needed. And I would have been approved to go. But you didn't call him. That's why he sent you the email.
Well, here's the thing. His office hours are till 4:30 your time. By the time he's leaving, I'm not even on my lunch break yet.
Okay.
So I don't know how I'm going to be able to call him during his office hours.
That's a really good point.
If it's 10 minutes, you just to the phone on a weekend.
You've gotten up at 5 o'clock before.
Yes.
Yes. 5 o'clock for that.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Why can't
Lorne, that is an excellent point. She has gotten up at 5 a.m. before. So for a fact she is capable of doing it. There is no reason why she can't. She doesn't want to. End of story.
But then that means that she doesn't want to meet him.
Casey, what if you're not real and that's the reason why you don't want to call? That never crosses his mind. Is it that you don't want to call him because you're fake and you know that could be a crime?
Yeah.
Like, bro,
what is it that he doesn't believe it, or is it that he doesn't want to bring it up because he doesn't want her to confirm it?
I don't think it's crossing his mind. Just with Kayla, he wasn't worried about Kayla. A lot of those guys were worried about, are you the police? Lorne just wanted to make sure that she was real because he had been tricked before.
Yeah, by Amanda James.
Why are you using multiple pictures? I've been tricked before. And he wasn't worried about any kind of police interaction. And he hasn't learned any lessons.
He's 50-something years old, and he hasn't learned anything since the time of the sting.
He still doesn't know stranger danger on the internet. He just keeps falling for it.
He doesn't even know how to have cyber sex correctly.
Yeah, there was a whole video.
Yeah.
That's why he's always naked, because he saw that. He's like, oh, okay.
I get it now, yeah.
He answered on a weekend.
So seeing me isn't worth getting up at 5 o'clock one day?
Absolutely not.
You did that one day this week to go to work.
That's work.
To go to work. My job.
Pays my bills.
Yeah, okay. Well, I did my job in order to be able to go out and see you.
Oh, don't put it that way.
You could have done your job and called him. Even if it took getting up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Why can't he just let me call him on a weekend then? Or why can't he stay an extra 10 minutes?
Do you like doing your job on a weekend?
But it's only 10 minutes, Lorne.
Well, do you like staying any longer than you have to?
Does she like having to wake
If
up?
it's only 10 minutes, Lorne, what's the problem? You won't stay 10 minutes to get you approved?
Oh, that's a good question.
He gave you his hours. They have set hours.
Work for me is what I'm saying. He's already out of the office before I even take a break.
Okay, did you send him an email asking him if you could call him at a specific time because it's a 3 hours difference?
No, she didn't.
No, because you said
okay,
that I could
so why
only
not
do it
try that?
those times, so I didn't do that.
Oh, you told me that he sent you the email. He told me that he sent you the email with his hours. You had his hours. You had his email. You had everything, Casey. You could have sent him an email asking him, could you stay a little bit longer so that because I work until this time and with 3 hours difference, and this is the only time I can call you.
Okay.
Could have done that. Or you could have gotten up at 5 o'clock and called him. It's 8 o'clock back here. He's already working.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'll email him and ask him if he can answer the phone later.
Thank you. Tell you love her. Tell you
This
fool.
has gotten so screwed up for no reason.
Oh my god.
Almost.
Lorne.
Simplest things.
Nothing screwed up for me. I feel fine.
Yeah, but the simplest things. I could have been out there on the 7th through 10th, just like we planned.
Yep, and then you canceled the ticket.
Oof.
And
Stop
you know
bringing
why.
that up. You fucking bimbo.
Well, you should have told me that I could reach out to him outside of his office hours. I didn't know I could do that.
I don't know if you can. You got to ask him. You got to talk. You got to communicate. You're doing really sucky at communicating.
Oh, wow.
I mean, it doesn't matter now. You already canceled the ticket.
Yeah, because of you.
Because half the time it's like you don't even want to communicate with me.
That's
we used to do small talk, and it never bothered you then. But all of a sudden, out of the blue, you don't want to do small talk. How the frig are we supposed to get to know each other without small talk?
Yeah, that's a great
Small
point.
talk is not getting to know each other. Small talk is what it is. It's small talk.
Yeah.
It's about your fucking welcome or your...
It's spending time together.
That's not okay.
It's spending time together.
Yeah.
It's
regardless
really
if it's small talk or not.
Doing nothing is not spending time together.
It's spending time together.
It's not spending time together. It's just sitting there while two people are on the phone doing nothing.
Lorne literally just described quantity time.
Yeah.
We're sitting there. And he's like, what do you mean? I literally said we're sitting there. That is doing something. Yes, in the most literal sense. Sitting there is doing something because that is something.
Right.
But it's nothing. And it's boring.
Something.
Yes, it is something. It's a thing. But it's nothing. And it's boring. And most people don't want to do that.
He
and then
just doesn't get it.
Well, and then even sometimes, though, I would prefer him quiet to all the just nonsense bullshit talk.
That's true.
Because what is that? It's like the time goes by slower when he's talking.
It's uncanny, his ability to make time just slow down. He's almost a superhero.
Almost.
He's Colin Robinson from What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't watch that show, so.
He's a vampire.
Okay.
He glitters like Jacob. Wait, no, Edward.
Stop. Please stop.
I'm just trying to talk to you about my interests.
See each other.
This is what I want to say.
And just stare at each other?
Well, it doesn't bother me to look at you.
Okay, well, that's good for you. I'm just saying. The talking part, there's nothing to talk about.
No, that's when we find things to talk about.
Well, every time you want to talk, you have nothing to talk about.
Well, it's because you're not really including me in much of your life, other than you going to work, and you text me while you're at work if I text you first. and you're not trying to get involved in my life because you don't like trucking. You don't like trucking. You don't know anything about it. Well, no shit. But why not learn something about it? Get interested.
Because I'm not interested in it. Boring.
You gotta find something.
What is there to find interest in trucking? And no offense to anyone who is a trucker or has their own interest in trucking, but like honestly, what is there? Is it important? Absolutely, it is. But yes. I don't know if it's something that you would expect people to find interesting.
I find lot lizards interesting.
Yes, now that is interesting. And I'm sure there will probably be lots of stories you can tell about your job as a truck driver. Like if you're one of those people going cross. But Lorne, you can't even leave. You can't leave the tiny estate there is.
Yeah.
You can't leave little ass Maine. You don't have any interesting stories. You don't. The most interesting story you have was unfortunately about your time you went to Stinghouse for your birthday.
Oh, you think he's traumatized from that?
Well, I mean, it's the most interesting thing he has to tell anyone, but he can't tell anyone because he's a pedophile. It's the whole thing that came after it. But that is the most interesting thing that's ever happened in Lorne's life.
What a catch-22.
It's like Jordan being in a movie.
Yeah, but the movie's Cricket Snapper.
But the movie's Cricket Snapper, produced by the Church of Satan. It changes things for you.
Yeah, imagine telling somebody, yeah, I was in a movie by the Church of Satan.
Yeah.
Like, that's a story, but then it's Cricket Snapper.
Someone actually said, I think it was Ice Truck Thriller, said that he had a conversation with the director of Cricket Snapper recently, and that his conversation changed his outlook on him. I don't know. He said he talked to Lawson Wells. Oh, we'll talk about Lawson.
Okay.
Okay, but you're also not interested in anything about the Church of God, but you were interested in putting a bet against when Roy and my mom are going to die.
Well, that's objectively funny.
How is that interesting? That's not interesting. That's disgusting.
That was interesting. What does that even mean?
That's not interesting. That's disgusting.
It is to her.
But you got interested in putting a bet on it.
That's not what I mean by interest. I mean,
interest is interest.
Putting the bet on your. I don't see how the two things are related. I don't even know what you're trying to say.
How could you be interested in putting a bet on when somebody's going to die and not interested in something that I'm doing here?
Yeah, exactly. How are those things even related?
Because there's interest.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay. Well, I don't even know. That was so dumb. I don't even know what to say.
You don't ask me anything about what I'm doing here.
You update me all the time. You say, "I'm home. Hey, beautiful. Hey, my truck broke down. Oh, I got a report today." What do you want me to say to that? Oh, cool.
So you mean you know what's going on in my life?
You just said
that's what's going on. Your life is so dull that a highlight of your day is picking up dinner.
No, it's just an update. Just to update you.
Like, what do you want me to do? I don't know what you want me to say to that.
Say anything you want. I say it to anybody else, and they say, "Huh? Is it a good dinner? Does it taste good? What you having on it?"
That's so boring.
Is it a good dinner? Does it taste good? What kind of utensil you eating that with? Oh, a spoon. Okay. See, I would have thought fork.
You got any condiments?
Ketchup. Really? Okay.
You're feeling bad today.
Okay. A little spicy.
Why I had.
Sure.
There are other ways to talk, you know.
Who says that to you?
Hell, I talk about that with Mom, with Roy, with Paul.
Okay.
Uncle Clay, Aunt Sharon, Aunt Shirley.
You call like your family members to tell them you're having dinner?
No, sometimes we call when we're eating.
This is the first Garbage Pail Kid.
Evil Eddie.
Evil Eddie. He reminded me of what you were just talking about, though. You see, he's got Lockhart here in his clutches, and he just took blood from Blue Boy at a DUI stop. Do you remember that story?
I do. Tiffany really does go for a bad boy, huh?
he's a bad boy. It don't get no better than evil fucking Eddie. Because see, you got evil Eddie. Look, this is one. This is he's got this shit going on. He's got a woman, her skirt's blowing up. He's about to bite her neck. All right, and then you got to Mugged Marcus, who just got this shit stomped
by the vampire.
But he wouldn't give his blood willingly. One way or another, Evil Eddie's getting what he came for.
Yeah,
one way. And if he has to, if the man has to make a subway in town specifically to lure you onto it to mug you, that's what he'll do. Because that right there, that's some evil shit. This man lives by his name.
He's nothing if not dedicated.
So once again, there we go. All right.
How's Roy doing?
He's good.
He's doing very well.
He said tell you hi.
I wish you'd stop asking that because of the reason that you're asking it for. That's not right, Casey.
It's not right.
You think he's gonna die soon?
Maybe, yeah. Inside, that's why she wants to talk to him. Well, inside her.
It's messed up.
Been getting coughs lately.
It's messed right up.
Why don't you ask how anybody else in my family's doing?
She doesn't care.
She doesn't have a bed.
You never asked how Roy was doing before.
Well, I didn't have a bet on his life before.
Exactly. See how disgusting that is?
I don't think she thinks it's disgusting.
Clearly doesn't.
Yeah. How's your mom and Dad?
She better not have a bet on my mom.
It's partly
I told you I did. I did. I do.
I do.
Do you not see how that is very wrong?
No,
she doesn't. She does not.
Good luck.
Huh?
I did. And I do.
Okay, then if you see that is very wrong, why would you do it?
Why would you do that?
And certainly, why would you ask me how they're doing?
So,
she wants the deeds.
What did you just say?
I said.
You didn't know. You don't know what I said?
She didn't.
If it's wrong, why would I do it?
What else are you paying attention to?
A dick.
Nothing. You're so. Sometimes you're just so dumb. I don't even know. Like I can't comprehend what you're saying.
I'm so dumb that I can't tell that you're paying attention to something else while I'm saying this.
And what if she is?
I know.
Well, what did he say?
Casey.
How can you, if you know that it's wrong and disgusting, then why are you doing it?
Well, you knew talking to a 13-year-old girl was wrong and disgusting. Why did you do that?
That was 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh? But you knew it was wrong and disgusting.
It was a different
person. Yeah, I was out of my head at the time.
Maybe I'm just out of my head at this time.
Are you?
I must be.
Why you? What do you mean you must be? What's that mean?
Well, I mean, something must be wrong with me, I guess.
She's proving a point, Lauren. You stupid dummy dumb.
So what's wrong with you?
Well, something must be.
Has to be. Before we go, Nuggets, we do have our final sponsor to close us out for the night, and then we'll meet up again for calls 83 through 87.
We're so close.
Clowns, clowns, and more clowns.
I think they're funny.
Sorry.
They're crazy, but they're kind of neat.
They are kind of neat.
They seem so free. I think I'd like to try it sometime.
Every time I see a clown.
All those people are right.
Clown.
Clowns are funny, crazy, neat, and free to do all kinds of things we might not ordinarily do. Clowns offer God's love through the joy promised by Jesus Christ.
Yes. Ladies and gentlemen, clown ministry.
Jesus wants me for a sunbeam to shine for him each day.
It's time for the Pretty for Jesus Children's Program. All across America and around the world, children listen with thrill and excitement in their hearts as evangelist Tim Todd takes his little dummy friend Freddie out of his suitcase to share life-changing Bible stories from the Word of God.
You know he's doing it.
Up yours, N-word. Oh, here we go.
You know he's doing it.
Who's doing it?
God is doing a new thing.
I just never thought I'd be able to do
He's
this
singing
in
in
church,
cursive.
you know?
Stop,
I just
calm
love
down.
it. I mean, every youth group meets one of these. These are so cool.
What they're talking about is karaoke for Christian music.
Jesus
nice.
loves the little children, all the children of the world.
He's a really good
When you enter
ventriloquist
the
because
nursing
they don't
home,
show him at all.
Do not stand there with your group in a large cluster of clowns. Clowns can look rather intimidating if you see a lot of them in one place.
The one on the right.
The sad one.
Jesse.
Daniel
Look, oh, you
was
scared the old
a
man.
Jew. A what? He was a Jew. He was a what? A Jew. A Jew.
What?
A Jew. Gesundheit. Got a cold?
You know he's doing it.
Oh, that's good.
God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing it.
Who's doing it?
Uncle
God
Nuggets.
is doing a new thing.
A sunbeam, a sunbeam. I'll be a sunbeam for. I'll be a sunbeam for him.
That was so sweet, Nuggets.
Casey.
Cha-ching.
With
That's
me.
That's the only button I programmed so far. Just music. Ready? Cha-ching.
I thought that was just you right now.
No. So that's the other thing I hate about this. I can't just load buttons like it's this whole stupid thing. So here we go. Ready? Cha-ching.
So you have to manually record.
I'm gonna
all
manually
this
do
out.
all of them. All right. So Nuggets, we are going to look at the Shinversation. Let's call it that. Have you seen this yet?
I have. I don't know if I've seen all of it, but I've seen some of the screenshots.
Okay, so we're not going to go over all the screenshots. We are going to go over them in order, but I left a few of them out. Now, this is from a Google Drive. Did you see the Google Drive?
I did the Google Drive.
The Google Drive. What did you think of that?
At first it was shocking, but then the more that I looked at it, I was like, yeah, this tracks. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So I'd like you to do the reading, please.
Oh, okay.
So I can judge you.
It's May of 2022, and our glorious Babsby is streaming. Blue Boy and AJ will not meet for multiple months. In the stream chat, Shin's Koala is talking about an interview he's recently gotten access to. Okay. Shin says he's now forced by probation to be part of some kind of support group for victims of catfish. That's in the interview at the Great Babsby. And then AJ responds,
I'll be Amanda James.
Oh, okay. Okay, you go.
I can't wait to hear that, Shin's Koala.
Oh my god, you sound just like her.
I know. It's uncanny.
For those of you who don't know, Shins and AJ have been friends for years, at least on the internet. Everything is fine as of this point. AJ tells our little group what's happened. But then, back in the stream chat, Shin stares to meme. I love you, at Amanda James. I always have. If you don't understand that, it's irrelevant. But I do, and that's the only thing that's important.
He's clearly hitting on her.
Yeah.
Clearly.
This is what's going on.
This man is making a profession of love to Amanda James. I'm sorry, at Amanda James during a stream, because as you do.
Yeah, it's called a public proposal.
It's very romantic.
Okay, who's going to be Blue Boy?
You're Blue Boy.
Well, I'm not Blue Boy. I'm Nuggets.
Okay. Well, listen, Nuggets.
I guess Shin is giving my girl a girlfriend ring.
All right. Lorne reference.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Shin asked her first, so I guess it's my own fault. Fucking bullshit.
Okay.
She is probably talking to Shin right now about their future together.
All right, let's go ahead and end that joke there. That's fine.
Wait, can you go? What was the timestamp on all of these? Were these like?
So these are all within like 10 minutes of each other.
Okay.
I hate Shin and I hate his ugly ring.
I saw the screenshots. You didn't correct him.
If he tried to give me a ring, I'd throw it at him and scream, "I have a boyfriend." I were joking. Come on.
Go and tell him right now, then, if you were really joking. So poor Amanda James, she actually does.
Shin, I were joking.
But this is not good enough. And then Blue Boy says, you didn't at him or tell him what you were joking about.
I can't accept your girlfriend ring because I love Blue Boy at Shin's Koala.
OMG, Amanda James, no. Okay, he's better than me anyway. And then Blue Boy says, it's true. Shin says, about what Amanda James, by the way, we are having Socks on this Sunday to talk about his yard sale visit. He recorded a 3-hour interview and spent 6 hours with him.
Whoa, okay, again, Shin, calm it down there, Dan. Right?
Yeah.
So first of all, you just lost to Blue Boy. So accept that, congratulate him on his win, and then don't talk to her anymore. She belongs to someone else. That was just established. What's going on here?
Yeah, it's not like Amanda James is her own person and this is all a joke.
A 3-hour interview? And he spent that. So look, he's already dropping numbers. A 3-hour interview. He spent 6 hours with him. So that means Shin's probably going to want 9 hours with Amanda James.
Oh my, that's a lot of time.
That's just basic math.
Also, I just realized what that sentence meant. I did not know what Socks was in this context. I put it together. Socks is the person. They're having Socks on a stream.
What did you think they were talking about?
I didn't understand that sentence. I thought that there was a typo, but I was just reading through it because I couldn't like parse.
Oh, hold on. All right. By the way, we are having sex on this Sunday to talk about his yard sale visit. He recorded a 3-hour interview and spent 6 hours with him. Sex.
I was like, that can't be it. Socks is like a baseball game. You guys are meeting about a baseball guy. You know what? It's not my problem. I'll just read through it.
Do you not remember Socks Karpaka or whoever Jordan was all excited about?
I got it now. Like,
well, you got it now, but you read. I'm sorry. We're gonna continue.
Okay. When Blue Boy sees this, he says, now he's asking you on a fucking date. Shin is a lawyer boy.
Piece of shit lawyer boy.
Wong says 16 minutes later, AJ receives this in DMs.
What do you think it's going to be? Probably an apology.
Oh, yeah, totally. If you're going to cheat on me, please don't do it publicly. It's embarrassing for me.
Yeah, this is embarrassing.
Yeah. The part where Amanda James responds to Shin's in a stream chat.
All right. And so that should be the end of it, right? This can't possibly go any further.
But just in case you think that Blue Boy's done, why not bring this up the next day in an entirely separate group DM? I am confused how I was cheated on with Shins and how that makes me not appreciate anything. Wow.
How did you see the doctor naked?
Tell me, how'd you see the fucking doctor naked? And with somebody that he's never met, I'm assuming at this point he had never met Amanda James.
Well, see, if you remember from just 10 minutes ago when you started reading, it said they were months from meeting.
Right.
So if they were months from meeting and then this is just a day after the conversation that started it, have they met yet?
Listen.
No, hold on. Think about it. Think about it now. Ready? They hadn't met a day earlier. Now it's a day later and they wouldn't meet for months. Have they met yet?
In my defense, it's really hard to comprehend what I'm reading whenever I'm saying it out loud.
Guys, let us know in the chat. Have they met yet at this point if they hadn't the day before?
I'll have you know that I was in the accelerated reader program as a child.
Okay, the Arkansas Accelerated Reading Program is the remedial program everywhere else. So let's not start flexing that around.
Okay, so I was the least remedial out of all of them. Okay, I think that's pretty...
Something must be wrong with me, I guess.
If your purpose for asking how Mom and Roy are because of that bet, don't ask.
Okay, it's not because of the bet. How's your mom doing?
It's very offensive to me.
Okay, it's not because of the bet, but how's your mom doing?
She is doing very well.
God damn it.
Casey, it's not even funny.
Well, it's kind of funny.
A little bit.
I don't know why you would think that was funny.
Not laughing.
There's somebody you're trying to impress by saying it.
Like that right there. That is such a dumb thing to say. I don't even know. I'm trying to impress someone. I'm in my house by myself. I'm trying to impress somebody.
Well, then...
I'm talking...
Do you remember when Blue Boy told me he looked like a jacked Tom Holland?
I do remember that.
Why would he tell me that? To try and impress me? That's weird.
Well, he wanted you to think that he was handsome.
Okay, but then so handsome Jack Tom Holland got mugged on his birthday.
Yeah. See, because then you'd feel bad for him because people always feel bad whenever
For the
pretty
handsome
people.
guy.
Yeah.
I hate when handsome people get mugged on their birthday, especially.
It feels incorrect. You should only be mugging ugly people.
Mugly ugly, right? Like Lorne. Lorne is a handsome man who got mugged of his freedom on his birthday. And that's always affected me.
Yeah. I mean, he looks like Justin Timberlake.
He looks like Justin Timberlake if he was filling in for assistant manager at McDonald's for the day.
In the 70s.
And he brought, like, it was the only tie that he could find. And he tied it himself and he was very proud.
Well, he should be. He looks very nice in his tie.
Well, I mean, it's a tie for a juvenile, but it's fine. Most ties.
Well, maybe that.
Most ties don't stop mid-tummy.
I mean, I've never worn a tie. I wouldn't know. Where do ties go? Your knee?
Yes. It's like a pocket watch.
Who would I be impressing right now? Even if there was someone here,
Yourself.
They don't know you. They wouldn't know who you are. They wouldn't be able to hear your part of the conversation. So what about saying that would be impressive?
Trying to impress yourself.
Like the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Impress yourself?
Well,
Trying to impress yourself. Trying to impress yourself because you think it's a smart thing to say when you know it's not.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So you're trying to impress yourself because you think it's a smart thing to say when you know it's not.
I'm impressed with myself. Say that one more time slowly, or just say it in your head, go word by word. I'm trying to impress myself. Let's take that sentence right there and really look at it.
She admitted it, Lorne.
Yeah, really look at it.
I'm sorry?
I said, yeah, really look at it.
Yeah, trying to impress myself. Makes sense out of that.
You don't do things to try to impress yourself?
No.
No? What do you mean? I don't impress myself. Do you ever do things that you're like, wow, I'm impressed with myself? What is that?
Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. I love this.
No.
Everybody does that every day.
What?
Everybody does that every day.
Well.
Oh, I didn't know that. So what do you do that impressed yourself today?
Oh, let me see. What did I do today to impress myself? Well, I got home safely. I impressed myself on that one.
Wait, what did he say?
I got home safely. Bitch, from where? Vietnam?
Well, I mean, if we think about the state of his truck, it might have been quite a feat for him to get home safely.
You know, that's true. I was watching an Alaskan PD show or something, and there was a dude in like a Ford 1500 that the brakes didn't work, and he was trying to put and he knew this, but he had to get to work. So he drove the fucking thing with no brakes, and he was putting his feet out of the car to try and stop it.
No.
No fucking joke. Someone has seen that, and someone is going to confirm. or I will find that shit on YouTube. Yes, he was sticking his feet, and it didn't work. He ran into people, but he got like a good distance because he didn't hit a red light. It was some funny shit.
But now he's got fucked up foot.
Now that guy getting home safely, that's impressive.
Right, but Lorne. Well, somebody who doesn't ever what was that switch he used called?
Wait, it wasn't the TPS. Was it the TPS or the PTO? I can't remember.
PTO switch. Somebody who doesn't forget that.
Yeah. Yes. Right? That's impressive. I got home.
Oh, good for you, Lorne.
I drove safely. I didn't kill anybody. I impressed myself on that one.
Didn't kill anybody.
You are a driver. Any more? You need more examples?
For not killing anybody?
That's a low
I helped
bar.
my boss work out tomorrow's jobs for me. I impressed myself on that one, considering I had to remember all the loads that I just did this week that got all screwed up, that they screwed up and had to get straightened out.
You're impressed with yourself for doing your job correctly and not killing someone today.
Yes, what do you not understand?
Oh, yeah. I always impress myself when I don't kill somebody.
Nice.
Well,
wow, Lorne.
You know what, though?
What?
When you set your standards that low, you're going to be happy with yourself all the time.
That's a good point. You know what? Lorne really is. He's playing chess while we're all playing checkers.
And he's playing with like fucking jacks and paper clips. Like he's just happy. He's just blissfully happy that he's moving pieces around the board. He doesn't care, right? Like people ask, how is Lorne still here? This is how Lorne is still here. Because no matter what he did in the past, the man got in the car today and didn't kill anyone. He's going to watch the news. He's going to know that someone had a DUI and killed someone. Someone, murdered someone. Someone did some crazy. He's going to know all these things, and he didn't do those things, and that makes him better than every one of those people.
I know that that's what he thinks, but I don't know that that's true.
And also, he watched the news, and he saw that little girl in the beginning, and he didn't, do anything to her. And he got mad at the other predators who are having impure thoughts about her.
That is impressive, Lorne. You really knocked our socks off with that one.
Socks, like in the screenshot, remember? Because that's...
Okay, that one was just like a real brain fart. Okay.
Okay, that's a very low bar. Because I am not impressed when I don't kill anybody because...
That didn't quite sound right, did it?
It did stupid. It was really stupid.
Try that again. How can I say that so it sounds different? That's not quite what I meant.
Okay, well then say what you mean.
What I meant was with the traffic on the interstate.
You did? You do. Go on.
No.
Hold up. I need to try the new button. Cha-ching.
It's good.
Cha-ching.
I like it.
It's even better. It's even better than the actual sound because it's implied. Cha-ching. That's so stupid.
No. Hang on a minute there, Will.
Uh-oh. Did you do me?
You see what that reminds me of?
What's that?
What?
You tried to tell me before that you think good and you sounds stupid.
Well, it does.
You did, you do. That is fucking retarded.
Oh.
It is retarded.
It came from Will.
Absolutely retarded.
And you're repeating what Will said.
You're the one who said it.
Yeah, that's true, Lord.
He sounds retarded when he says it.
But you said it.
You're the one who said it.
I'm not the one that said it. Will is.
Lord, that's from one of the calls of one of your catfishes.
Oh, well, whatever. At least I didn't continue it.
You fucking idiot. Yeah, no shit, it's retarded. That's why I say it.
Holy fuck.
Why do you think Will
continue saying it? Why do you keep interrupting me?
Why do you think Will said it, dumbass?
Will continued to say it.
Yeah, because it's retarded.
That's why we'll continue to say it, because it's retarded.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even remember saying it.
Yeah, doesn't make it.
Probably because you were hammered.
You did. You do. Goodbye.
Oh, that's great. You're over here all mad. That is so retarded. It's so fucking stupid. And you're the one who said it.
Yeah,
boy.
Sometimes I wonder, who it really is that you stick up for, me or Will.
Well, that's a good question.
Oh.
That's a really good question.
Well, you talk awfully high about Will.
Isn't that weird?
Oh.
Isn't that strange?
I wonder.
Was you that impressed by him?
Oh, God.
I don't think you know what impressed means. Because
God, here we go again.
Here we go again.
Another Will thing.
Go at Will in a stream chat and tell him that you're dating me.
What was the Will thing? What was the Will thing that just happened? I don't think you know what that word means? Someone telling you don't know what something means?
I got corrected on the definition of a word, and only Will does that.
Not a goddamn person in the world's ever questioned me about a definition of a word.
That's why I'm so damn photosynthesis.
She was gawking at me.
What? What's a Will thing?
Oh, and remind me, because we need to talk about Blue Boy and the witch's curse.
Okay.
Because that is something that really happened that I was reminded of just this past week.
I don't think I'm familiar with that.
Yeah, well, there's a reason for that.
No, always trying to find faults.
Yep.
You said it, Lord. Am I going crazy right now?
Always trying to find faults with me. Seriously, Casey, seriously.
What?
Constantly trying to find faults with me.
I don't find them, you just have them.
Ooh.
Oh, and nobody else does, right?
Yep.
I'm sure they do.
You notice how often I point out faults to other people's faults?
I don't know.
Not very, because
Not many. Alex Jones, Roy. Those are just two I can think of off the top of my head that he was constantly pointing out their faults.
No,
Roy.
that's different.
Why is that?
Because Roy's a cockhead,
Mm-hmm.
and Alex Jones is trying to take his woman.
So of course.
It's valid whenever
That's just
one
passion.
criticizes them.
That's just passion.
What's the sense in doing that?
What?
What's the sense in pointing out people's faults when
because you're using
you
it
have your own faults?
Because you're the one who said, "Oh, are you impressed with Will?" And I'm saying you don't know what that word means clearly because that doesn't make any sense. And then you're like, "Don't point out my fault."
How can it not make sense?
I'm impressed.
Are you impressed with Will?
Am I impressed with him?
Yeah.
How does that make sense?
You know
by how he always found shit about me that to try to make fun of and shit. Are you impressed by that?
Well, a little bit.
No, it's not impressive.
All right, then.
He's using the word impressed like Smurf. Like he's just dropping it in sentences. Are we smurfing today or what? Bro, do you know what impressed me? Use it in a sentence. Like use it in an actual sentence that doesn't involve Will.
All right, listen, Smurf.
That place is full of Smurfs, if you know what I mean.
Why mention anything that he even says?
Well, I don't even. It's not impressive. You said it.
Okay, and I don't remember saying it. So obviously,
get it.
Obviously, I didn't see anything impressive about it. I don't even remember saying it.
Okay.
But Will sure remembered saying it, or remembered me saying it. That's all he said for a long time.
Years. He remembers it sounded dumb. That's all it is. There's certainly nothing else behind it.
Why do you still go on there?
Go on where?
On there to look at it, to listen to the calls and all that stupid
They're
shit
really
on there.
funny.
They're really funny. What's so funny about it? What's so funny about it? That's them catfishing me.
Random stuff. It's funny.
That's them catfishing me.
But the thing is, they don't even really have to do anything. All they have to do is sit on the phone and you create.
So this is how you know Lorne has never had a real friend. Because your real friend would never take enjoyment in this stuff happening to you, right? Like you're a true friend.
Right.
And so a true girlfriend / fiance definitely would not partake in this kind of thing, would not think it was funny, would not enjoy it at all. And if he had even the slightest bit of friendship in his life, at some point, okay, you could excuse the first catfish because a lot of times people are blinded by love, lust, whatever. But at this point in his life, when this is going on, after all the calls being released over and over and over again, if this person is telling you that they're enjoying this, Lorne, this is not your friend or your girlfriend or your anything. This person is your enemy.
And it'd be easy to feel bad for him if he wasn't the person who like drove any type of friendship away with how much of a shitty jerk he is.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, like Sue, it seemed like Sue wanted to be his actual friend. He couldn't wait to pawn her off because she weren't hot.
And that's her fault.
It's her fault for being born too early and not being as aesthetically pleasing as. Look at him. He's camouflaged right now with that drywall. Like, come on, who plans this outfit out?
If I took my glasses off, I wouldn't be able to see him.
He's like a corporate ninja. He could just right, like you've got some theft going on. You put this man up against some unfinished drywall. He just stands right there. No one even notices him. They just go right about their business.
Stop. That's what he sounds like.
I saw that.
Yeah, saw that. What about
scenario in your head?
That wall's talking.
And then get mad at them for it. So it's funny. It's like, just like for example, one of them, like Ramona didn't answer the phone. No, I can't remember which catfish it was, but they let the phone ring 3 times, and I think it was Ramona. Like you called her, and she didn't pick up right away. The phone rang 3 times, and you were like, who the fuck's at your house that you're fucking right now? Because you never let the phone go that long without answering it. You went like completely nuts on her.
I don't remember it.
Well, of course you don't.
Yeah, because you're also hammered in all these calls. That's what I'm saying.
But that would not be exclusive to Lorne being drunk. That's a jealousy thing.
Oh, 100%.
There are lots of people who will listen to this who have experienced. They've either been on one side of that or the other. Either they've blown up at someone for not answering out of jealousy, or someone's done it to them. So that's not. Lorne would do that now,
but he won't admit it. He would never.
Well, because the abusers always say, "Well, I don't remember that," or "Oh, I go red and I don't even know what I'm doing." Like there's always an excuse, right, for not managing their shit. Lorne remembers. He knows because it was told to him many times.
Yeah. There's no way he doesn't know.
He chooses to pretend he doesn't remember, just like he does in rape class.
Well, that's different.
That's why he never gets to go to graduation.
Aw, never get to see him in that cap and gown.
Everyone else gets to walk in their cap and their shorts, because, they're not wearing pants, and they're wearing their cap and their shorts, and they get to go up and shake dude's hand and get their little piece of paper wrapped in yarn, and Lorne doesn't get that.
What kind of yarn is it?
Green. Just green, plain yarn.
You know what? I like green. I'll take it.
Funny, you were drunk as fuck. I mean, and just because you don't remember it doesn't make it less funny.
You don't even go here. I like green.
It's a pretty color.
Can I have one, please?
Remember,
Yep.
who is it?
But why would you want to go? Why would you want to continuously go back and listen to all that stuff?
She just explained it.
Yeah.
Answer me!
Why would you want to continuously go back and listen to all that stuff?
What is his name? How did the doctor see you in your fucking tits and in your panties? It's funny.
I don't see anything funny about it.
Well, because it happened to you. That's why you can't see what's funny about it. If it happened to someone else, you'd probably think it's funny. I mean, you literally were crying and saying, how did he see you in your tits and in your panties and you saw him fucking naked? And you're crying and all she did in this story is accidentally see a guy naked. And you cried about it for like 4 hours. Like, not just like...
Remember when Shin was basically trying to phone fuck with Amanda James with all that socks talk?
Who is you phone fucking?
Sniffling, full on crying. It's hilarious.
Okay, well, I forgot about it, so apparently I didn't really want to remember it either. Must not have been that important to me.
I mean, I don't... Okay, that doesn't make it less funny just because you don't remember it happening.
I had a lot of rage back then, and I was taking it out a lot.
Just back then?
Cool. Well,
now he's good.
That doesn't change the fact that it's funny.
It doesn't change the fact that it was recorded and put on the internet, and it's fucked up. All those people are fucked up.
And? I didn't put it on the internet. I don't care who did. I'm just saying they're funny.
Oops.
But you're allowing them to continue putting this stuff on there by watching this shit.
Yeah.
No, it's already on there.
The Nielsen ratings are what keep the program on the air, Lorne. So you're correct about that. How does he think that works?
I don't know what that means.
Okay, well, back in the day, Nuggets, before everything was streaming, there used to be things called cable television, right?
Well, I know what cable is.
Okay, well, so what was your favorite show when you were growing up?
Arthur.
What was your favorite show not on PBS?
Billy and Mandy.
Okay, what channel was that on?
Cartoon Network.
All right, so that show completely existed to sell the advertising in between it, right? And the way that those ad rates are set were based on something called Nielsen ratings, because you would know that a certain amount of people were watching that channel at this time based on the viewing habits. It was something like 1,000 families, like a ridiculously small number, but it was statistical. So if 40 people are watching Seinfeld at this time, then that gives it like a 4 share or whatever, however it worked. But so that's how you would know if a show was popular, if a show was going to stay on the air. Lorne treats her watching these videos as if that somehow gives it a higher rating and it keeps it on YouTube. It doesn't get canceled. Sorry, you're not getting enough views on this, so we're pulling it off of YouTube.
Okay, he thinks it works like that.
It wouldn't matter if no one's watching it. It doesn't matter, but I guess he's saying it encourages them to make more. Well, stop answering the phone.
That's a good point. Hey, Lord, maybe don't feed the troll.
You could cancel the series entirely just by not answering the phone.
I think Lorne might be stupid.
Maybe.
So it helps that they get another click from you to go on and watch them all again.
People watch them all day long, Lorne. If I don't watch them, that doesn't remove them from the internet, you know? Clicks don't matter.
Clicks don't lie.
Bless me. I was impressed with myself in that scene.
I said bless you too. I don't know if you heard me,
She said, I impressed myself with that sneeze. And Lorne didn't hear it because he wants to point out that he also said bless you in case you didn't hear it. Because we both said it at the same time. Lest you think I'm not a gentleman. who only try to show up to have sex with you when you were pretending to be a child. I too said bless you during that moment of sneeze. It's romantic.
Well, that's real cowboy Southern hospitality.
he's a country boy.
Yeah.
Casey, say thank you.
Country
do what
boys
you
make
want.
do.
Watch them if you want to.
I will.
I think
I
it's messed up that you want to. I think it's messed up that you would want to.
Well, I did, and I do.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
So when are you going to get tired of watching them?
I don't even think I'm like 5% of the way through them all. There's so many. Every conversation you've ever had over the past, like, I don't know, since like 2015 or whenever you started talking to Ramona or
Emma?
Michelle Simpson or something like that. So like before that even, like I'm not even a quarter of the way through.
So when are you going to get tired of it?
How is she even supposed to know that?
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Estimate.
I mean, I don't. Probably never, I guess. I don't really know.
All right. Let's move on to call 84. We're getting closer.
We're almost there. We got 3 more calls.
4. Including this one. You know how that works?
No, because we just finished 3.
Okay, so go ahead and count on your fingers.
Okay, hold on.
Hello, everyone. My name is Bishop Barry Chapman, and this is Bishop Cologne. This is one of the greatest colognes on the planet. Love in a bottle. Let me show you. Oh my goodness, this is where great memories are made. Yes. You talking about something that smells good. Yes, this is Bishop Cologne. This is one of the greatest colognes on the planet. Bishop Cologne.
Oh my God. Is this a Falcor stream?
That sounds like.
You don't talk sexually to Emma or Winnie at all. Ever. It's my best friend. It's my woman. You show respect for me. And fucking heard you earlier. I'm gonna help you get your ass straightened out. And you are going to fucking listen to them. I know I'm not fucking done until you start fucking listening to them. I don't give a fuck about your fucking... No! Stop that fucking bullshit! Stop it! I'm letting you see that.
Growl.
I'm trying to help you so much. You start listening to them. I didn't fucking come up. You're not fucking done. You're not 10. You're not fucking 10 years old. Go fuck up. Roll a fucking cigarette.
There it is.
Fuck it. Leave them motherfuckers right there. Fuck them. They'll melt and they'll fucking roast them with them up. Fuck them. Besides one of those motherfucking cubes, ice cubes, in Ross Marseille, they always like to fucking rely on. Fucking rack of bullshit. You have no fucking idea, huh? God, man. I'm fucking telling you. You're stressing everybody right the fuck out. When you fucking spend hours with you. On the fucking phone. Don't string your ass out. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop this phone in that fucking advocate, bitch. And you fucking fuck you over.
Oh, does he say the N-word again?
God damn,
Nuggets?
I'm just like, you're not fucking alcohol.
Yes.
Your help. Point out me through the fucking summer. Half an hour every fucking time. Hold it in. All right, we're only going to get half an hour. Half hour. Let's get it. Let's get yourself done. You go up there. You fucking help me for fucking half an hour. Go to that goddamn piece of shit fucking van with a goddamn cigarette. Stop that fucking line. You're not head. Get through your head.
Jesus
I know what I'm doing, motherfucker. You start thinking that fucking talk that bullshit. You start thinking straight. You are 53. That's right up. Sit your fucking drunk Tony ass down. You stop. You want me to show respect for you? No.
Oh, well, no.
You never fucking come over here again. And you fucking drunk. You never fucking show up here again drunk. Ever. When we leave here, you...
If you ever come over here again and you're drunk, you never show up here drunk again, ever.
I think Lorne might have been a little drunk himself when he said that.
Never fucking show up here drunk. You will not be even here and drink a fucking beer. Ever. When you get, you don't fucking even say either. You fucking son of a bitch. You're gonna fucking listen to me one way or another, motherfucker. Yeah, I mean, you don't take that for fucking granted. It's Tony and Winnie are, and they're at that fucking weekend. I don't need your fucking mouth, or anybody else to see that. I don't fucking need it. But you're pushing you out of my life because you can't shut the fuck up about who I am around. I'm gonna pick who I'm around, motherfucker. It's not your choice, bitch. It's mine, bitch. And if you want to push it, you'll be out of my life. And you think I'm gonna give a fucking second thought about it? You can kiss my ass. My fucking lighter. Oh, it's on the goddamn fucking more. I don't want to take control of everybody's fucking life. You fucking give me a goddamn lighter, bitch. Where?
And Lorne's just sitting here listening to this.
No commentary.
Yeah, not... You know, Casey, this was a moment with me and my brother. Like, I can't believe this is uploaded. Why would you be listening to this? Like, this is so fucked up that you call me and want me to listen to this. What's wrong with you?
None of that. Just silence. That's it.
Well, I'm fucking tired of fucking dumbasses. No, you don't worry about it. She's fucking worried what's happening. You will never, ever to call my girlfriend again.
Yeah.
You called her
You've lost that privilege.
You will never, ever call my girlfriend again.
What the hell was that?
That was me being at the end of my ropes with Roy.
That's it.
Me being a bro.
You act like that?
You don't?
No. Not
Yeah,
normally. Only did that with Roy. And I put up with a lot of shit with him right up to that point.
You were growling at him.
Yeah.
He's an alpha.
Yeah.
He won't go around anybody else when he's like that. I'm the only one that he comes around when he's like that, and he doesn't come around me anymore when he's like that because I've had it with him too many times.
Roy in that was fine. He was talking normally. You were screaming.
Do you know what the actual issue is?
With the situation with Roy or with
because
right
when
now?
you're the alpha male, everyone wants to take you down, children.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you don't know everything that happened before.
What, were you throwing things at him?
Fuck yeah.
No.
I'm a country boy, bitch.
Unless they throw something at me first.
What'd you think this was?
I'm not throwing anything at anyone unless they throw something at me first. So did he throw something at you and he threw something back? I heard things. I heard things and I heard growling.
I did what I had to do.
Wolverine versus Drunk Pool was a great movie. Because that's what that sounded like. I could just see Lorne like getting down low, like he had claws. He's like, "Argh!"
Well, I'm pretty sure it's also that call where Roy goes, "You wouldn't like me when I'm angry."
Yeah,
Like,
Mr. I can't remember the name he calls him, but he's clearly just like fucking with Lorne.
Yeah.
And also very drunk.
Who wouldn't fuck with Lorne when they're drunk?
Exactly.
So what were you throwing?
Hurtful words.
Something on the table. Roy is... it's hard to explain.
Well, I'm not talking to Roy, because Roy's not trying to date me. I'm talking about the way you're acting. So I don't really care what Roy did. I'm saying, what the fuck was that?
What Roy did brought me to that.
Nice. Good answer.
That was horrifying.
Here I am on probation. He knows it. He continuously comes up here and drunk when he knows I'm not supposed to have beer around me.
You were drunk in that.
Yeah.
Was I drinking? Oh, yeah, maybe I was drinking back then. I guess I was, wasn't I?
Maybe.
That's really none of your concern.
Roy was always doing stuff to piss me off, period. He just...
So how's that? So that's your excuse? Roy's why you act like a scary demon?
Yeah.
Roy won't go to and be drunk with anybody else.
I don't care about Roy. I'm talking about you.
That's the problem, is that you don't care about Roy.
Goes, and is throwing shit at him.
Because he brought me to that point.
You were growling.
Yeah, because he just continuously...
Yes, I beat you because you make me that mad. This is you're right. This is what Lord is showing right now. Just like Casey going to meet Kayla, that wasn't him wanting to do it. She pushed him to that point.
Yeah.
Oh.
Little Lorne.
Have you heard the bald beaver hunter calls?
I don't.
The 2 hour. Okay. I'm gonna be doing those with Lockhart, I think, this week, because I listened to they've been up for months, but they only have like 8,000 views on Joey's channel. If anyone had a case where they can say entrapment or that perverted justice was doing everything in their power to make this man show up, it was bald beaver hunter.
Really?
Oh my fucking God. Remember when I said that they created Derek as a backup because they knew who Lorne was and that he would be jealous, and that if they needed to, they could use Derek, if Lorne's not going to come over. The way they literally beg this man, he's like, I don't think you got, if you haven't heard it, listen to it. And like I said, me and Lockhart are going to be analyzing that one, because it's like some of the craziest shit that I've heard. It's great. It's fucking amazing. And he's a boring dude and everything, but like just the way that perverted justice works this sale, because that's what it is. She's closing a deal. It is such a high pressure sale. It's amazing.
He's buying a car.
Yes. Yeah. And he gets 7-year payments, because that's what he ends up doing. 7 years. All right.
He does the same shit.
So you growl?
Yes.
What even is that?
It's better that I growl than I hit something.
You did both.
Yeah.
I don't even remember that one. I remember one.
Oh, wonder why.
You don't remember beating the shit out of your...
No.
One time it wasn't even really a fight. It was more a wrestling match because we won't hit each other.
Yeah. We're just grappling.
But Roy's just
he's not a good guy.
Why do you keep talking about Roy? I'm talking about the way you behave.
Because I tried not to behave like that.
You're saying stuff about, get away from that dumb African bitch.
Well, have you ever considered that she might be a dumb African bitch?
That's what you really think?
Did what?
You were saying he was with a dumb African bitch? You called her the N-word?
No.
Yes, you did.
No, what?
I called who the N-word?
The dumb African bitch.
His girlfriend.
His girlfriend was a guy.
So?
Oh, okay.
Okay, you called his boyfriend the N-word.
I don't think like that, but apparently I said that.
Yeah.
So you do think like
Why?
I don't know.
I don't know. I was mad.
You dumb white
bitch. So you call someone the N-word?
But why would calling his girlfriend the N-word? Because you were mad at him. So you were mad at him, so you called his girlfriend the N-word?
Yeah.
You weren't mad at her, so you called her the N-word. I mean, still, like, right? I mean, still fucked, but you weren't mad at her, so you called her that. You were mad at him, so you called his girlfriend the N-word.
Well, okay, it's like this. You know how, like, sometimes when in a medical situation, you'll have something wrong with, like, say, your kidney, but you get pain in, like, your left shoulder instead of, like, where the actual injury is.
Wait,
It's like that.
You're saying you can have kidney pain and so your shoulder hurts?
Well, I'm saying that there's, like, I think
No, hold on. I need to know more about. Everyone, listen closely because listen closely because Nuggets is giving some medical advice. If you have pain in your shoulder, go get your kidney looked at.
I'm not saying this.
No, guys, I'm not even joking. I'm gonna link in the description. I will link some services and data and research backing this up, according to Professor Nuggets.
No, because referred pain.
Okay, and tell me more about this, doctor.
It's pain in a place that's not where an injury is.
So, like, for example,
you can have something wrong with your kidney and having shoulder pain. That's what's happening with Lorne right now. He's mad at his brother, and so he's projecting that onto his brother's girlfriend. It's racism.
Referred racism. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that, Dr. Nuggets.
MD.
Normally, no.
You're a terrible person.
I'm like the Hulk, Christ. But just racist.
Fucked up was gonna be fucking sad.
He only likes green people.
No.
Did you hear that? You're really gonna try to turn this around on me?
Yes. What else do you want me to do?
This is just fucking unbelievable.
It really is.
Casey, why don't you just say that you don't want to come out here?
No,
I don't want to.
It's only called 84.
Your explanation is blaming Roy.
It's just an excuse. That's why you wanted to do this.
You're making the excuse.
Call the N-word.
You screaming, saying the N-word and throwing stuff, you dumb pedophile.
Right? Just prove how little it means to you, Lorne. Call her the N-word. Shut up, Nuggets.
Think of any other
Shut your nugget mouth up.
You stupid queer bitch. Suck your brother's dick.
Oh, hold on. We gotta. we missed that, calling people the nugget word. Oops. All right, this is fine.
Roy.
It's just an excuse. That's why you wanted to do this.
Yeah, it's just an excuse. You screaming, saying the N-word and throwing stuff, you dumb pedophile bitch.
Couldn't think of any other fucking reason.
You stupid queer bitch. Suck your brother's dick.
Lord got 0 hits in that round.
That was rough, Lorne. You got shat on.
Oh, wow. And the hang up. Like, that's perfect. All right, here we go on.
Video?
Okay, gonna have to be a little more specific than that because there are lots of videos.
It's this little boy playing video games, and he wins at something. He goes, "Get shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on!" And it's like a very young child.
Of all the things that you said, why would I assume that was even a video that you were talking about?
Because I said get shit on.
All right, so call 85. How many more do we have now?
Like 12? I don't know.
I don't know. All right, here we go.
Oh my god.
Wow.
When I said that, I said it out of frustration. I was drunk and I was frustrated. I've been dealing with the same stuff from Roy for so long. You've seen some
shit.
Shut up, Roy.
Uh-oh.
Shut up, Roy. He's busy talking to his African bitch.
Uh-oh.
Nigger.
Oh, there it is.
Oh. Hold on.
I don't know why you think you need to play it. I don't need to hear it.
This deserves one of these. Cha-ching. Cha-ching. All right.
You know, some of the stuff that I've had to deal with Roy.
Yeah.
But what does Roy have to do with saying the N-word?
I was frustrated. I was frustrated because Roy had been sending money to him,
and Roy was wearing a FUBU shirt, so it was just a natural thing to do.
It's not even for him.
He was being catfished by the guy,
and so I wanted him to feel like an N-word.
His marriage, and
Lord, none of this makes sense.
It was being blamed on me. Somehow it was blamed on me that they got divorced. I don't know how that happened, considering I never went down there.
Okay.
I moved here, and it was like 2 years later.
So Lorne got blamed for the divorce, but Dale's the one who ended up married to her? How does that work? It sounds like Lorne trying to make himself into the bad boy.
But also, what does any of that have to do with him calling somebody the N-word?
Well, now this is a diversionary tactic. Maybe I could, if you're a good storyteller, like a good entertaining storyteller, you might be able to get away with this if this wasn't a catfish and you start talking about something else to kind of take their mind off of whatever. But Lorne is not. He doesn't have any good stories, but he'll just try and make something up maybe. But also he's about to make himself look kind of like a bad boy. Yeah, I got blamed for their marriage breaking up 2 years after I moved back. All of a sudden, Dale's making love to her. My fault. My bad.
My bad.
They got divorced. Roy would come up here a lot, but I would never go down there. And he'd come up here drunk, and I'd tell him not to come up here drunk. And I didn't even know that Jackie would get mad at me for him coming up here. I didn't know she was mad at me at all.
Mm-hmm.
Until after they got divorced, and Roy said that Jackie blamed me for the divorce.
Okay, so why did you say the N-word?
Well, Jackie
just
rhymed with Blackie.
Because it was ruining Roy's life.
Okay, but you don't have to.
And everybody had tried to talk to him. I had tried to talk to him so many times.
Oh, so it's like a pep talk.
He gave me such a hard time about it, and gave Mom such a hard time about it, and Jackie and everybody.
So frustration.
So he's saying like everyone was willing to sit down and have a talk with Roy, but no one was willing to say the hard truth, the N-word.
That's it. Yeah, you got it.
We had the intervention, but you know what? We all danced around the actual hard facts. N-word. There, I said it. And I feel good that I said it.
And now you have to be in a special training.
Turns you into a racist?
Yes. A drunkest.
You called the person a racial slur because Roy ruined his life?
I did. And I feel horrible about it.
I did. What do you want me to say? I didn't? I mean, it's on recording.
Yes, we know.
Had it not been on recording, you never would have heard any of that.
That's true.
Exactly. That's kind of scary to me. What must happen when you're not being recorded?
I don't say it.
Just when I'm recording.
Because you have no one to talk to.
Oh, that's a good one.
Well, you just shouted at the
sorry.
TV.
I didn't realize that my whole life was supposed to be recorded.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
It's a good thing that it's not everybody that has to go through that.
Well, I mean, you clearly do say it, right? Because I heard you say it when you didn't know you were being recorded.
I have obviously said it before. Do I say it anymore? No.
Well, she doesn't know that.
I don't let things get me frustrated like that anymore.
I mean, I've heard you say the N-word, I've heard you say faggot, which is weird because you've dated men and have sucked a penis before. Which is weird that you would call your own people
That's a good point.
This is where we're gonna get. This is where we're gonna get this clear. I have never sucked on a penis.
Well, your brother.
No, I never sucked on his penis.
He sucked on your penis?
Casey, why can't you get that shit out of your head?
Well, I'm just trying to clarify. I thought you sucked his penis.
Well, what you're trying to clarify is coming from your head. I don't know where you got that I did.
Well, because
that's what I thought you said. That's what I'm trying to clarify.
Listen, why is it such a big deal for you to talk about something like that with me when you know that I don't want to talk about that stuff, that it traumatized me?
So you just lick a butthole?
Oh my god.
Unbelievable.
Unfucking believable.
Well, what did you guys do? Just give each other hand jobs?
Casey.
I know a book by the same name.
What part of I don't want to talk about it is not being understood here.
I understand it, but I'm asking if you to. So
she wants to understand.
It traumatized me.
You up? Are you guys 69 or?
It traumatized me.
That's true. It traumatized him so much that he was going to do it to. He did it to several real children, and then to try to do it to several fake perverted justice children.
Yeah, that's what you do.
You soften the traumatization by spreading it out amongst others.
Yeah. Yes?
Like diluting dye. Yes, question mark.
For many, many years. It still does.
You guys kiss?
To this day.
You guys kiss?
Why do you think I would want to talk
slow
about
dance. It? Leave him alone.
Give him a reach around.
I'm glad you're finding humor out of this. That's great.
So how many penises have you touched?
34.
That's sad.
How many penises did Lorne suck?
One, two. A better conversation than that.
I'll tell you how many I've sucked if you tell me how many you've sucked.
That's fair.
No, thanks.
Hey, you're the racist, homophobic asshole, not me.
That's true.
Right.
So you suck on Paul's earlobe?
That's not a dick. It's just an earlobe.
If you're only going to talk stupid, then I'm just going to get off the phone.
You're talking stupid.
Good night.
I'm going to get off the phone. You're talking stupid.
Hello?
Lorne. This is not going well for Lorne. This is not going well.
Did you suck his dick?
For Lorne at all. That was like sneaking in a last I love you, only it was inquiring about if you had a dick in your mouth.
You want my dick in your
mouth? So real quick before we move on to call 86, because here's the whole thing about the Blue Boy situation, why we didn't talk about it, why it's being talked about now. I don't give a shit. You want to have your fake online life. That is fine, bro. Have your fake online life, but don't involve people in it. Because this man did contact me and Slothcat to tell us one night that he was out with some chick who was a witch, and she wanted to like put a spell on him. And if we didn't, he just wanted someone to know where he was in case we didn't hear from him. And like it wasn't like we made jokes about it. Like we made jokes about it because I said, yeah, send me more shits because it'll look good to open the Dateline with. But he really did say that, and it turns out that wasn't true. Like it was like the mugging, like none of that was true, and it's so unnecessary. Guys, don't do that shit.
That's sad.
That is low cow behavior.
Like that.
Why would you pretend you were on a date with the witch? This is not Boy Meets World. Don't do that. Candace Cameron, you don't get it, okay?
You don't, but I laugh along so I can feel I'm a part of it.
Yeah, I'm a part of the joke. All right, we're on call 86 now. Anyway, yeah, guys, don't pretend that you went on a date with a witch and she was going to put a hex on you and you just needed people to know where you were. That's not cool.
Hey, I'm still on my way home.
Oh my God.
You what?
Said I'm still on my way home.
You're stunting on your way home?
Stunting.
I'm still on my way home.
You're stopping on the still at your way home?
Yeah.
I am still on my way home.
You're putting a windowsill in your home?
Yeah, that too.
What's that to do?
Yep. I'm here with my boss. He's driving me home.
Okay, all right. Hold on. I'm so sorry. We are 41 seconds in. If you, first of all, why are you calling your girlfriend when you're in the car with your boss?
Why wouldn't you?
Well, I mean, you got to show off that you have a girlfriend, right? Hey, I know you hired me for some savings and that you probably know that by my record, I'm a pedophile. However, I have an adult girlfriend I'm on the phone with right now. I can prove it. I'm going to call her. And you spend 40 seconds just trying to get her to understand that you're on the phone. Then you're like, I'm with my boss right now. Bitch, hang up. No. As soon as it's established, you cannot hear each other. Hang up.
I'll call you right back, baby.
I'm with my boss. Hey, just real quick, say how old you are on speaker. And then he puts it on speaker and she's like 29. And he goes, click, and hangs up. And then just looks at his boss, just dead in the eye. Because then how does your boss think you're a pedophile if you have an adult-aged girlfriend?
What if she decided to fuck with him and she said 13?
And he's like, no, here. Okay, the thing that I was at, she played a 13-year-old, so it's like a thing we do.
It's a thing we do. What does this card say?
That
Happy
says,
birthday. I am something you, and then it looks like it says my panties.
I am making you my panties. I can't read that. I don't know what that says.
Kayla at the bottom.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
I think that's Kayla.
You're in, boss?
My truck is ready, so I got to pick it up now. So he's driving me home in the Mac right now.
You're having mac and cheese right now?
No.
Lorne, hang
in
on.
A bowl?
What are you doing?
What?
What are you doing?
What about water?
Hey, good you.
Cooking what?
What are you doing?
I'm sitting on my ass in my chair.
Tell him.
Your chair? At work or at home?
We're at home?
Anyway.
He sounds mad.
He's frustrated.
What are you doing?
What's up?
What?
Can you hear me? You can't hear me.
Is he?
If you can't hear me, then I'll just hang up and I'll call you when I get home.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
That's a good idea 2 minutes ago.
You hear me?
Hear me?
Hello.
Hello?
You want to try it again?
Was he on the headset the whole time?
Maybe. Was that what we heard? That knocking sound was him?
Yes. So that whole time, he didn't think to get off the fucking headset?
No, that's what he talks to her on.
He got mad. He had to get his fucking phone out. This bitch. Women, right?
Which means that he couldn't even, like, his boss really couldn't hear anything.
Nothing.
It's in his headset.
He just started talking in the car while his boss is awkwardly driving. And so, like, what if the boss wanted to turn on some music, but he can't because Lorne here insists on being on the phone and having a nothing conversation.
What if the boss thought that Lorne was talking to him at first?
That happened to me one time. I was in the bathroom at like a movie or something, and some guy started talking. He's just talking. He's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" I said, "What?" And he's like, "No, hold on. What are you doing?" I said, "What?" And he's like, "No, hold on. Some asshole out there just fucking keeps replying to me." I'm like, well, "How am I supposed to know?"
Lauren's boss is sitting there, and he's like, "Why is he calling me baby?"
Now listen, I read your file. I'm a grown man.
I'm too old for you.
My face is not cute. I do not have a cute girl face. I have a man face, thank you.
It's just an old man with a really
Can you hear me?
face.
Yes, I can.
Okay, you
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes,
Can
I
you hear
can.
me?
Okay,
I
yeah.
can hear you. You can?
Yes.
Me too. Can you hear me?
Lorne?
What's up?
Okay, Shay.
You said to call you in 2 hours.
I said I will call you in a few hours.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
I'm on my way home.
Oh, so
Is it since we're
so Lorne said, "I will call you in a few hours." So this is a few-hour drive.
I guess so.
And so Casey calls him with nothing to talk about, and Lorne answers.
Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
I'm talking. Is it cool if I do that?
No.
Why not?
I thought you were going to say yes.
Why would I do that?
Why can't I? Why can't I just sell them to him?
Because that would be stupid.
But if we're done talking, it's no harm, no foul, right?
Is that really the mark you want to leave?
Well, I mean, if we're done talking, I don't really care at that point. I might as well make a few extra dollars.
Really? So that would cut off any future dogging?
Well, yeah, I mean, if we're done talking, I'm not going to talk to you in the future.
You don't know what's going to happen in the future.
Well, I mean, if we stop talking, I'm not going to talk to you again.
Why would you do that anyway? That doesn't make sense.
I just told you I said to make a few extra dollars.
And that you think that would be worth it?
Well, if I'm not using the text messages anyway.
I think that says, "Happy birthday, I'm sending you my panties."
Oh, okay.
So why not delete them? Why not just
Well,
leave
why
them all?
delete them when you can sell them?
Why would you want to get involved in that?
Well, I would just sell the ones that you sent me.
How about you just not have anything to do with them?
With who?
With, you know who?
Lord.
Well, I was just thinking, like, what if I sell, like, I was thinking of doing, like...
This is really funny because Lorne is always calling people at inopportune times, and he does not give a shit what they're doing. All the times he would call Ember when she was supposedly working.
Yeah, there's one time where she's like at a concert.
Well, I remember the one time where she's like, "You stop calling me, I'm working. Stop calling me, don't fucking call me again." And she hangs up, and he gets so mad. He's like, "Call her back. I don't fucking care. Call her back."
I remember that. Yeah.
I don't fucking care. So but like, you're in control here, Lorne. You can just say. But that's the funny part is there is a ticking clock. So if he can't talk now, then she's going to go ahead and sell these text messages. So he needs to try and talk her out of it right now while his boss is in the car with
right next to him.
So he can hang up. He can just hang up, but that means that she's going to go and do this thing he doesn't want her to do.
You know, it's pissing him off so bad.
So bad.
Either $1 a text or like 5 cents a word, whichever one comes out to more.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Casey.
Yeah?
How about using your head?
That's how
I am using my head.
That's how she's calculating the money.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a very good way of using my head. I'm trying to make some more money.
Yep. Believe.
Doesn't sound very intelligent to me.
Well, you have no money. Maybe you should sell them to Xavier.
You want to do a whole lot of rethinking on that.
I can split it 70-30.
Oh. Think about it, Lorne.
I'll talk to you in a couple hours.
All right. Then
No, you won't.
Why won't I?
Because what time will it be in a couple hours? It'll be
a couple hours. Be like 10:30.
Yeah, that's gonna. Some people are asleep.
All right. Well,
All right. Well, just relax. It's not like you don't know how to contact me.
Bro, I'm chilling.
Huh?
I said, bro, I'm chilling.
All right. Chill then. Just relax.
Bro, I got nothing to be freaking out about. Why are you telling me to relax?
Well, you act like you're freaking out.
No.
All right.
I'm just saying. I just thought I would give you a heads up. Since just as a courtesy, if I'm selling the text messages, like just to let you know.
I will call you in a couple hours.
Oh.
All right.
Later, bro.
Huh?
Seacrest out.
What?
Hey.
Yo.
What'd you hang up for?
Shoot, don't talk to me.
I didn't hang up. Did you hang up?
No.
I didn't.
I did a bad area.
Oh, where are you driving?
Bad spot. On the interstate right now.
On the interstate?
Yeah.
What town are you in?
Augusta. I think it's Augusta.
Wow.
We're in a bunch of construction going on here. Yeah, it's Augusta.
Oh, nice. What were you doing in Augusta?
Driving through it.
This is riveting conversation.
Just going through Augusta.
Why is your boss driving you home?
What town are you in?
What?
What town are you in?
What a weird.
I'm not in a town. I'm in a city.
Oh, what city are you in?
Just imagine being the boss listening to
this. His very real girlfriend. Hey, what city are you in?
What city are you in? Because it's he's driving through different cities right now to go back. So her asking what city are you in right now could be a real question. But him repeating it back. Does he think this is banter?
You know what? He really might. He might think that that's what you say to people.
Now, honey, I think I might have been wrong about that Lorne Armstrong. Really? Why? Well, he's got a real life girlfriend and they banter just like me and you.
Really? What city are you in?
What city are you in? See?
Aww, that's really cute.
Los Angeles.
Oh. He's driving me home because I'm going to get my old truck tomorrow.
Oh.
Getting my other truck back.
What happened to your new truck?
What
happened to your new truck?
You fucked it up.
Mm-hmm.
The one I've been driving?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
He's taking it back down to New Hampshire. I got to go pick up my other truck up in Bangor tomorrow.
In Bangor?
Yeah, Bangor.
The sound.
The construction. But it sounds like they're in the back of the truck.
What's that tapping sound?
What's a what?
That tapping sound.
I don't hear it. I have the window down some.
Is that the window?
How's your boss? What's he up to? Are you smoking?
No, not right now.
He wasn't.
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Sitting there.
Just sitting in my chair.
Sitting there in your chair, huh?
Sitting my ass in my chair. So do you think 5 cents a text would be good? For a word,
I think you need to not talk about it. I'll talk to you in a couple hours.
Bring up that's how Alex Jones gets paid.
Yeah.
He doesn't get paid per theory, he gets paid per word. That's the way to do it, Lorne.
That's why his theories are so long-winded.
He told me that I should do it this way, but I wanted to ask you first.
I appreciate both of your input.
Well, what are you going to say in a couple hours?
Whatever I want.
Why can't you say whatever you want now?
Good
you
point.
in prison?
Oh, not anymore.
No.
Why would you
Freedom of speech, man. What do you want to say?
Say it in a couple hours. I will talk to you in a couple. Well, why do you not understand that? I will talk to you in a couple hours. No.
What's his name?
Doesn't matter, Casey.
Is it a girl or is it a guy?
What's wrong with you?
Oh, he won't answer.
Who, me?
Yes.
He doesn't near your boss.
He's from Texas.
Why are you not acting fine?
Is he from Texas?
No.
Where's he from?
None of your business.
Why are you spending all this time with this person from Texas?
Casey.
Is he married?
Yes.
To a woman?
Are you scared? Are you afraid?
Why are you acting retarded?
Oh, Lorne.
In front of your
retarded?
Lorne.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Are you ashamed?
No.
They call me Three Cocktail Casey.
Casey.
Three Cocktail
Casey.
What happens after 3 cocktails?
This.
I said they call me Three Cocktail Casey.
Why?
Okay.
Can you tell?
Ask
Does
her
your boss
why.
know you're retarded?
Anyway, I'll call you in a couple hours.
In a couple what?
Couple hours. Goodbye.
He's so weird.
What?
Yo.
Back.
What's up?
Nothing, what's up?
Why are you calling just to irritate me?
Why are you answering?
Why are you calling just to irritate me?
Hello?
I'm not doing that.
Yes, you are.
It's rude.
Don't mean to be. What did I do?
I told you I will call you in a couple hours.
What did I do?
You're acting stupid is what you're doing.
Why are you being so mean to me? What did I do?
Like what he likes?
Yeah.
I'll call you in a couple hours.
Why are you being so mean?
Bye.
I didn't do nothing.
Bye.
What did I do? Fucking bitch.
All right, and that was call 86. Now we are moving on to the final call. Before we do that, we do have one sponsor, just one sponsor today.
Oh, okay.
And that is it's from everyone. It's to remind you who's the most important person in your life. Who is gold?
Moms.
12? You couldn't be more than 5.
You're so fat they have to jack you up to take off your shoes.
Yeah, well, you're so skinny your eyes
His name is
are in
Bumper
single
Robinson.
file.
Well, you're so ugly your ears stick out to get away from your face.
Well, your mama is
Hold
so...
it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone mother
No,
into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here.
She's
So
not even
remember,
here to
when you
defend
put down
herself.
one mother, you
What?
put down mothers all over the world.
Yep. Tell him. Here we go. Now it's about to get good.
Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right.
Uh-huh.
Treat her right.
Mother, there is no other like mother. So treat her right. M is for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that you felt when I was born. O is for the oven with the burn and heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat.
Look at the dancers. They're all doing their own thing.
I love it. When I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money. money she spent to keep clothes on my
this
back
goes hard.
and try to pay the rent. He is every wrinkle I put on a face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late. The last letter R's that you taught me respect, and for the room up in heaven that I know she'll get. Mother, there is no other like mother. So
This is good. Oh, god damn it, kid. How do you even do that? What was that kid eating? Guys.
Is that on Spotify?
It is.
I want to put it on my playlist.
It's climbing the charts.
Mother.
Treat her right. You're welcome. That'll be stuck in your head for the rest of the night.
I appreciate it.
Right. Treat your mother right. Here we go. Can you do an intro for call 87, the one we practiced?
It's the final call.
Glamour puss.
Meow.
Oh, I can text if I want to.
I want to.
I'm just not going to.
This is great.
Why's that?
I love it.
Because what you said to me that time, asked me if you could sell my text to Xavier. No, I'm all good with shit like that.
Oh, no.
I don't fuck around with that shit. You might be kidding, but I don't kid about it.
Yeah.
But you'll leave voicemails?
Yeah, I know. But at least I'm not texting.
Couldn't I easily just sell voicemails to Xavier too if I wanted to?
It might be worth
Yeah,
more.
you could, but I won't leave voicemails anymore either.
Oh.
Oh. Alrighty then.
Would have been different if you would have showed up, told you it needed to be done, but you didn't want to do what needed to be done. You wanted to do it your way, and
Yeah.
it doesn't work in my situation.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Well,
Yeah.
it's unfortunate that you don't want to do what needs to be done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's unfortunate that I have to like jump through all these hoops and give so much personal information to, you know, a U.S. probation officer just so you can visit me. It's very unfortunate.
Well, it's unfortunate. It's what happened. So
Yeah.
no way around it.
Nope.
No way around it. No matter how big of a fit you throw about it.
Yeah.
They're not going to cave to what you want. They're going to do what they need to do.
Yeah.
And I need to do what needs to be asked of me.
Yeah, that's true. Sucks you can't just get off probation.
Not right now. Not until I show some change, at least. And doing your way isn't me changing.
What? How is me doing it my way?
I don't know.
Not you. What does it have to do with you?
Well,
because you doing it your way, me continuing to talk and have a so-called relationship over the phone with you and never see you in person is not me changing.
Yeah.
And I understand exactly what they're saying because there was plenty of chance for you to come out here.
Are they breaking up?
Well, there wasn't really because I have such a busy schedule.
Without giving your information. You could have done that.
How could she have done that?
Because I have such a busy schedule, you know, so that really wasn't a possibility. At least not until, like, you know, just the first of the year or something.
Well, till the first of the year. How did it wind up being in October or November and now all of a sudden the first of the year?
Yeah, things change.
I don't know. You want to call my boss and ask him?
Wasn't she on a movie shoot?
I think so, yeah.
You know, movie shoots are notorious for running over, having to go back in for reshoots. Does he not know how that works?
It's Lorne. Of course he doesn't know how that works.
But I would think Lorne would have his finger on the pulse of entertainment, what's going on in the world.
Listen, Lorne knows how long a skin graft takes. He does not know how long it takes to film a movie.
That's true. And the last movie that he saw was Legally Blonde.
Oh, that's a good banger to go out on.
Nothing I can do about it.
Nope, me neither.
There's something you can do about it.
Get your ass out here.
What? Quit my job?
Give your information to probation.
Oh, well, no, I'm not doing that. But I'm saying, other than that, there's really nothing I can do.
Information
Eventually you would have to.
Probation.
If I were to move out there, you'd have to. There's no way around it.
Yeah, but that'd be different because if you're moving out here, that's a whole different thing. But just to come visit me, I'm not going to give them all my personal info.
Well, you got to take step 1 before you can get to step 10.
That's a good point.
That's true.
Like, maybe graduating rape class, that could be step 1.
If you wanted to get to step 10, you take step 1.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about it.
Nope, nothing I can do about it either.
I can't fool myself and say that this is going to change because it hasn't changed. It's still the same.
Well, and I've also told you it wasn't going to change.
Well, and it's still, you still say some stuff that is just way off the wall too.
Yeah.
There's some catfish shit that you say in there that I take notice of, and you know that you say it.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I know what I say.
And not only that, you don't want to do video call. You know, what's that going to tell me?
Yeah.
She's lying.
No, I understand completely.
Yeah.
You're afraid to show yourself after months and months and months of saying that you would do video call. All of a sudden, I can do video call, but you don't want to.
Yeah, that's weird.
What's that telling me?
Well,
yeah, I understand.
What is that telling you, Lord?
I know. Yeah, I would love to hear what his take is on that because I don't know if it's the right one.
So if for months and months she kept saying she would do a video call, and then as soon as you were able to do a video call, she didn't want to do a video call. What does that tell you, Lorne? You don't even need math skills for that. You can figure that shit out.
I don't know, 23.
Call her the N-word.
Probably telling you.
That's the answer.
Okay, so if you understand it, why wouldn't you take a step that would show something different?
Oh, I just don't want to.
Well, you don't want to. I can't do anything about that.
Nope, you can't. But also, I mean, even if I did a video call with you, what is that going to prove to probation? They're still going to ask for my identification and everything. So it's not really anything that...
It proves to me that it's you.
Yeah, it proves to you, but it doesn't do anything to them.
It lets me be able to tell them that, yeah, it is her. I saw her. I saw her on video.
Yeah, but you mean...
They are able to see what I see when they want to see it.
Oh.
What?
So whatever comes across my screen, they see it.
Oh, nice.
Enhance.
See?
Oh, that's not nice.
Computer enhance.
Yeah.
There's no way they could deny it because they would be able to see it.
Yeah.
Are you bragging
about that I got to go through?
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah, don't rape.
No.
Like us.
Yeah.
Shit happens.
Yeah,
my
shit
bad.
Happens, you know.
It's my bad, and it's my price that I have to pay, and I see exactly what they mean about me having to change some shit.
Yeah.
The bear.
No, I think that's good.
No, you think it's good, but you don't want to. Apparently, you don't like me enough to want to do things the way that I need to do them. In order for us to
Well, no, I'm saying it's good that you're showing some change for them.
Well, I'm not doing it for them. I'm doing it for me. It's not for
good.
them.
That's even better. I'm happy for you. That's good.
It'd be nice if I was in a relationship with somebody that wanted to change ways that they have to do things because I have
but
to
you're
change the way
not,
that I
so.
have to do things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you met anyone yet or anything? Yeah. Well, maybe you'll find that person.
I've been too busy working.
Oh. Well, yeah. I mean, but, maybe on your days off. What days do you have off work?
Right now, not many.
Well, so, like, what days do you have off work?
Usually Saturday and Sunday, but I'm too busy working on my house.
Oh, no, your house is done.
Yeah. Well,
it's done.
Maybe when you're done working on your trailer and you have some free time, maybe you can meet someone like closer to you who could provide those things.
Yeah, so Lorne, I'm not going to give you love, but I will give you the concept of finding love.
That's a really great gift, though.
That's my gift to you. I can never love you. However, I'm going to tell you how to possibly find someone who will.
You're stinky and old.
Yeah, you're a gross, old, poor pedophile. So, you know.
Bye.
Well, it's too bad you didn't want to do that.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Change is good.
Yeah.
Change. This kind of change.
Change can be good.
Change for the worse.
Maybe if you had changed, then things would be getting better for you. Somebody's here. Somebody's here.
Xavier.
Call me back later if you want.
Xavier with a contract for all those text messages that he bought. I need you to sign the dotted line, baby.
Yeah, I'll call you back here in a minute.
All right. I don't know who it is, so.
She doesn't care.
Okay, we'll go check.
All right. Well, just call me back later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Did Blue Boy have all the texts?
Yeah. Yeah, that's why he was going to give them to me.
You say that as though I should have known that.
He put them all out. They're all on his channel.
Yeah, but Reborn has all of the calls.
Yeah, but I think the text actually went to him.
Okay,
you know, so that might be.
I wasn't sure of that.
Yeah. He, as far as I know, he had all the texts, but yeah, he offered them to me, and I just said, like I said no because they weren't mine.
See, you don't always have to pick an attitude with me. Sometimes my questions are for good reason.
Pick an attitude. All right. Now that is Southern.
I say pick an attitude.
I'm picking attitude like bells of cotton, everyone. Now,
I don't say that.
Everyone heard Nuggies use that horrible nugget term with me. She might as well just call me a nugget to my face.
That's a goddamn lie.
Everyone here heard it. Nuggets, so we got through the 87 calls in 10 months. Like, that's crazy. What did you think? What after hearing all 87 calls with everything that's gone on, what is your overall takeaway from Lorne's third go round with Casey?
He'll fall for anything.
He literally will fall for anything.
You could send him a picture of a rat with a wig on it and call it Casey, and he'd believe it.
Yeah, well, of course, she was enchanted by a witch. The witch that Blue Boy went out with.
Yeah, that was where the hex went.
Oh my god, that was the hex?
Yeah. Lorne turns on, he calls her, and he just hears...
Yeah, he's like, baby. Yeah, he'll fall for it. And you know, if this was if you hadn't heard anything since the Winnie calls, and then you only heard the Casey series, you would say that might be the dumbest thing Lorne has ever done. And then someone would be like, okay, now let me introduce you to the robot calls.
Yeah. Did you know he got catfished by a robot? Aw, okay.
Telmac presents Alfonso Ribeiro.
Hi. You know, I wasn't born
Look
a
at Floss Cat.
I learned to do it with a lot of help. And with my help, you can learn too. Moves like or King Tut. It's all right here in my breaking and popping book.
It's a book!
Oh my god.
That simply and clearly take you through the moves. In a few minutes, you could be doing backspins that will flip out your friends. Or eye-popping moves like the centipede. My step-by-step guide starts with the basics, but takes you all the way to tough moves like the windmill.
I forgot it was a book.
It's all right
Look
here
at
in my
that.
easy-to-follow book. And tell Mom and Dad it's the safe way to break and pop. Not the
there's
thing
you.
you shouldn't try.
It's safe.
Fold-out breaking board.
Look, here it is,
Carry
the
around
cardboard.
Give you a huge 65 by 70 safe area anywhere. Can you rap?
Go, Nathan.
Full rap sheet included.
Look, and a book.
Plus,
A
it's
rap sheet.
instruction poster to hang on the wall with even more breaking and popping moves. You have to
Holy
get my
shit.
book. Fold up breaking board, rap sheet, and instruction poster. Plus, you get
Why
the
did they
right
take that
kind
picture
of
of him?
music. Rap attack.
Oh, rap attack.
If you like volume 1, volume 2 is radical.
Oh, it's radical. Look at this.
Rappo Clappo.
Look at this.
The breaking and popping book, the rap sheet, instruction poster, a full-off Breaky Boy, plus...
That's a lot of stuff, actually. Look how giant that cardboard is.
Only $19.99. Due to incredible demand, COD orders are impossible. For credit card orders,
call
1-800-453-8500.
Bye.
For the final time.
Stay tuned, because
my God is doing a brand new thing. But since time began, he remains the same. Faithful, I'm ready to his word and silent. I go to stone unstirred. I look down through the ages and you will find God doesn't change, but he knows the time. From harp, piano, to song to rap, you know. God's with us, so we cannot lack it. So God is doing a new thing in our lives. So we're doing a new thing through Jesus Christ. God doing a new thing through our music. We're doing a new thing so he can use it. God's using this music and we're coming strong. Michael Clancy's y'all singing this song to make you think twice about the way that you live, and that you know Christ is the one who will give peace in your heart, a new start. Calling out the Lord and he'll do his part. A brand new thing to your raggedy walk. You might just match it up to that big old talk. God is doing a new thing in our lives, so we're doing a new thing through Jesus Christ. God is doing a new thing through our music. We're doing a new thing so he can use it. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Yeah. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. Hit me. You know he's doing it. Who's doing it? God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing it. Yo, who's doing it? God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing it. God is doing a new thing. You know he's doing it. Do it. God is doing a new thing. God is doing a new thing. Like an MC, I'm here to boast. I rap about Christ, yo, here's a dope. So loud and proud of the God I serve. Try to say you win a hook, you got nerve. Christ is the reason for Michael Clancy's. He's a focus of a daily walk, y'all. Without him, he ain't nothing but name. But through God, we're doing brand new things. God is doing a new thing in our lives. So we're doing a new thing through Jesus Christ. God is doing a new thing through our music. We're doing a new thing so he can use it.